Hey there, everybody. What up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Dale and Turkey Bird with stream streaks right at the start of the stream. Let's go. Also, Colin, congrats on being first in chat to this little Zomboid stream we're going to be doing. It is good to see you all, guys. I am freezing cold. I am very, very chilly, and I do not like that. Rule, hello there. Tony, thanks for the 15 stream streak. How are you doing? Aqua, welcome in. Penguin, good to see you as well. Emma, hello there. Where is the Baja Blast beaver? I have none. I don't have any. I have that fake fucking Baja Blast that's sugar-free, and I refuse to drink that. So we are Baja Blastless today. That's also not helping things. But that is okay. That is fine, guys. That is okay. We'll get through this tough time, but that's all right. But yeah, hope you guys are chilling. Yeah, I am freezing, guys. I think officially cozy hours are in effect. Last night, I kept waking up every hour because it was just so cold. I was just freezing the whole time, and I am still cold. So, I don't know. I feel like I need mittens right now, quite frankly. I'm freezing too. Yeah, I don't know why it's so cold. It was like 60 degrees over the weekend, and I mean, it said, I don't want to say the exact temperature because I don't want to dox myself, but like, it says it's in the 30s, but it feels under 30. And that because of the wind chill. The wind is also howling. That is not helping the situation either. So like, I was tempted to go out and do errands today. I was tempted to get stuff figured out and like get my hair cut, things like that. I was good. I did not feel like leaving at all. It was horrible. But yeah. How am I, Colin? Yeah, I'm just cold. I'm really fucking cold. It is so fucking cold right now. What up? Hello there, Prime. Yeah, it is freezing right now. It is way too cold. Yes, are we playing Fortnite? Kimar, yes, we are playing Fortnite. Okay, don't you worry. But first, we're going to be playing Project Zomboid. We're going to continue our CDDA playthrough where we left off. Which hopefully that goes well today. The one benefit about streaming is I know my computer in the next like 30 minutes to an hour, this room is going to become nice and toasty. I'm telling you right now, it's going to become nice and toasty. Dan the man, how are you doing? I taught as well. How are you doing? Project Fortnite. Guys, what if we just recreated Project Zomboid, but in Fortnite? They have UEFN, they have the whole like custom map building thing. We could easily just make our own Project Zomboid in Fortnite. What if we did that? We could do that, guys. Maybe. I love Zomboid Beaver. I love Zomboids. Yeah, Marston, I would not be screaming that in all caps in the chat right now, Marston. I've got my windows open here in Fort Worth. Dog, I wish I could have my windows open. It is cozy hours officially. Today, what day is it? November 11th, guys. Today is officially the beginning of cozy hours. I don't think you're going to see a stream of me for the next 3 to 4 months without my robe on, quite frankly. It is so fucking cold out here. And I'm not ready for the cold. I need it to be summertime again. It went from like 60 degrees to horrible in the span of 2 days. And I'm not ready for that at all. I actually kind of feel sick too, a little bit. I think the weather, the massive drop off in temperature is also messing with me. Oh my god, there's been so many stream streaks, by the way, that I've completely missed. Justin, Eric, and Kimar all with 100+ stream streaks. Eric with a 195 as well. Nearly 200. This is insane. Riker, by the way, hello there. I'm so hot, I'm melting, but I just got home from walking. That might be why, Kerosene. Although, depending on where you live, maybe it is just warm right now. I don't know. I mean, if you were walking outside, it's probably not cold. I have zero desire to go outside. I don't even want to go outside to like go to my car to grab something. I left something in my car. I'm like, yeah, I'll get that when it's a little bit warmer, dudes. You know. Hello there, Squirrel. How are you doing? This is some New Vegas music team. We are listening to Ain't That a Kick in the Head. Of course, it won't be saved in the VOD, sadly. Copyright claims be damned, but that's okay. It is freezing in Austin. What's the temperature over there? What's the temperature wherever you guys are right now, out of curiosity? You don't have to say the exact temperature, but you can just say like you can round it up a little bit, you know? You can round it up. I don't want to be outside ever again. Rhapsodies, the outdoors is nice. There's lots of air and birds and things like that. It's great. It looks like most people are in the 30 to 40s right now. Booch with 68 degrees Fahrenheit, though. Dan with 70. I don't know how you guys are that dog. I wish that was me. I wish that was me so much. I really do. It's 82 where I'm at. No way, Iron. Tucson's at 85? Bro. I need to be over there pronto. I can't handle the cold anymore. This summer was so beautiful. The weather was always amazing. It really wasn't even that hot. Like it was never above, I would say, 95 degrees where I lived this summer. And most of the time it was like high 70s to low 80s, I felt. And it was perfect. The weather was beautiful the whole time. I need that back now. But no, sadly, it is wintertime now, and now we have to deal with Christmas and snow. It's like, I love the cold, Beaver. I love the cold. I don't. I want to get out of the cold. I already hate it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Eesh, hello there, Chungus. I did know ads are ran on this channel to remove pre-rolls for newer viewers. I did. Bro, forgot Thanksgiving. Well, honestly, I didn't forget about Thanksgiving, but this year I'm actually not going to be really doing anything for Thanksgiving because I'm going to be leaving for Sweden right around the time Thanksgiving is happening here in America. So I really won't be doing much for Thanksgiving this year. So that's that. I will be going to Sweden, though, if you guys did not know. That's going to be officially, I think, November 28th through the 30th. And then I come back on the 1st, but then it's going to be like really gross because I'm trying to figure out my flight information and all the flights are terrible. So I don't know what time I'm going to be back. DreamHack Stockholm, indeed. By the way, Dylan, congrats on getting the apprenticeship. That is very exciting. I hope that works out for you. That's very, very cool to get the apprenticeship, though, finally. Sweden is known for being warm, right? Surely, yes, Justin, right? Yes, hopefully I will have some Swedish meatballs. I could actually go to IKEA in Sweden and get the little shark plushie too. I would love the little shark plushie, quite frankly. That'd be my favorite thing to pick up. Guys, let's stop talking about Sweden, though, and let's stop talking about all that. Let's talk about today. We are going to be jumping into Zomboids. In fact, I'm going to boot up the game right now. We're going to jump into the CDDA playthrough where we left off. Hopefully having the game running will get this computer nice and hot and make this room nice and toasty, and I won't be freezing anymore. We're going to play Zomboids for a little bit today. Maybe a little bit of Arc Raiders. I was actually thinking, guys, I had a funny idea for Arc Raiders that we could do. I had a couple funny ideas, in fact, for Arc Raiders that we might figure out. How many bits to end stream, Beaver? There is a number. I don't know if I want to say the number. You can shout out a number. But there is a number, guys. Okay? Listen, we live in a capitalist society. All right? Is it funny or funny with spaces? I would say it's in the middle of there. Like, it's pretty funny. 13K bits? How much is that? I don't even know how much that is. 5,000 is not enough. I'm sorry. No, 5,000 is not enough bits, guys. Oh, that's right. I have that other mod still enabled. I need to turn that off really quick. Week 1 was really cool. The Arc was a pretty cool mod to play around with, but we're just not doing that. 1 shambillion bits. Booch, I take you up on that offer. I'm taking you up on that offer right now. If you send Booch 1 shambillion bits, we will end the stream. And I'll just go edit or something. And I'll, you know... And it's honestly a win-win, you know? It's a win-win. You know? But, that's tough. Anyways, the idea I had for Arc Raiders, guys... Let me just make sure I have all my mods off that I need. The idea I had was... We can do games with viewers where we do free loadouts if we want, and we can just do wacky stuff there. But I had a better idea where I could play solo, And then I can set up a channel points thing where you guys can set a code word, right? For one round, where if I run into someone and they say that word, that's like a trigger word for me. I just immediately kill them. I would just immediately drop them right then and there. And that could be very interesting. We could also do a channel points thing where you can decide if I'm just going to be kill on sight or not. Like, you guys can decide, am I a friendly individual? Am I an evil individual? You know, we could do that. I think there's multiple different funny things we could do there. By the way, my name, Ajiji. Thanks so much for the 200 bits. I appreciate the 200 bits. It's very kind of you. Unfortunately, that is not enough bits to make me turn off the stream right now, okay? Think of all the people we'd be letting down if we did not stream tonight. Be honest. Be honest, team. That'd be very unfortunate. Oh, I know what the other thing is. It was water pipes. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Lua will be reloaded. Can the code word be pickles? It can be whatever you want if we do the channel points thing. Mobile pricing is such a joke. Please do not buy anything on mobile, guys. I don't know, Zach, if you were like trying to do bits yourself or something like that. If you choose to buy bits or buy a sub on mobile, it's way more money for you guys. And it literally just goes to the App Store, like all that extra money. Mobile is more expensive. Mobile is way more expensive. Why does the main menu screen look so human-like? This is the original Build 42 main menu graphic that they had on Build 42.0 launch. So right when Unstable put out, they had this brand new menu screen along with loading screens. There was a whole thing. There was a whole controversy around the artwork, however, specifically the loading screens. This main menu is confirmed, like, fine, but the loading screens may have been AI art and is unknown. So it is what it is, but they removed it all. They removed the main menu graphic as well, even though that wasn't AI. And I was like, no. And someone else was like, no. And they made a mod to allow you to put the main menu from what it was back into the game, which I really like. So that is why we're using it right now. Beaver, how many subs to make you not stream? Guys, why has there been such a conversation today on Beaver? How much money do we have to give you for you to just, like, not stream right now? Guys, listen, again, we live in a capitalist society, all right? But first rule of negotiating, I don't throw out the first number, okay? Give you a nice day off, bro. Guys, I would be letting down so many people if we didn't stream. 50 subs. I'm not... I mean... Don't worry, Beaver, we love you. Oh my god. Hold on, pause the game. Double or nothing. Yeah, guys, double or nothing. Gremlin, by the way, congrats on getting a new PC. I've literally been waiting for over an hour with snacks so I can watch Beaver with snacks. Guys, someone would fucking... That'd be so sad. That'd be so sad. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if someone was like, Beaver, here's like 500 subs to end your stream right now. It's like everybody was waiting. That would actually be so sad. I cannot. That's so sad. I cannot. Oh my goodness. Do it. Guys, why do all of you want me to end stream? Oh wait, Penguin made me get a random gifted sub to the community. Did that just happen? That didn't pop up for me. Wait, that was 4 minutes ago. That just now popped up for me. What the hell? Wait a second. I feel like I'm being lied to somehow. I don't even know. Guys, I mean, hey, we're on the topic of subs. Oh, I hear myself. I don't like that. Penguin is being very nice, and they're gifting out a sub of their own using channel points, which means I'm gifting out the sub technically, but it's technically Penguin. A lot of technicalities there. Either way, whoever gets this sub, be sure to enjoy the gifted sub. It's coming from Penguin. Congratulations, Red Comets, on getting that gifted sub. Enjoy the beaver emotes. There you go. Someone will give 500 subs to just end Beaver stream, and now will be 500 people that have subs. I mean, actually, that's a benefit right there. I guess 500 people would have subs. I don't think you can gift out 500 subs, though. I don't think they even let you do that. Oh my fuck. Oh, okay. Well, they let you do 200. What? Why would someone... That's so much fucking money, dude. Am I able to gift out 500? Does it let you? No, okay, 200 is the max. That's absurd, though. That is so many. That's so much. No, team. No, no, no. That's insane. By the way, prediction is running. Thank you so much, moderators, for setting up the Gamba. Grinding Fortnite to get the new Dire skin. He's low-key bad as fuck. Okay, well, that's one way of describing Dire. I got Dire as well. I'm not gonna lie. I got the new Dire skin. No cap. Stop trying to bribe and bet your free points. Yes, there you go, guys. Would you ever do a Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough? Never say never, but probably not anytime soon. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know. Like, that's a very long game, and I always would hate to... I would hate to start it up, and then we want to move on from it, you know? And then we just kind of, like, never touch it again. Which has happened before in the past, so I want to avoid that as much as possible. If we start up a story game, I want to make sure we complete it. Which, to be fair, Walking Dead, we did complete it. At least twice. We do have to do the new version of Walking Dead Season 3 soon, but we'll do that soon. Eventually. But yeah. Outer Worlds 2 is a 14 gigabyte update. Oh dear. You know what? This is another thing. I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday when we were doing Vayne. Vayne is 60 gigabytes. I don't know why that's the case. It should not be 60 gigabytes, though. That's a little ridiculous in my mind, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Team, let me go ahead and start the multi-stream. And we are going to begin our CDDA playthrough. Today might finally be the day where we end up going to Louisville. We'll see. We have kind of pre-planned. I know we've cleared out a lot of the quarantine zone as well with that fire. So it is possible we could make that decision happen right now, but we'll have to see. We will have to see. 16 gigabytes for the game, 44 for the crypto miner. Is there well, I mean, I know you're trolling, but that makes me a little nervous. You make me nervous. No, that'd be crazy if it had a crypto miner in it, wouldn't it? Yo, Captain Iron. Thank you very much for the tier 1 for 6 months in advance. That's very generous of you. I appreciate the long-term sub especially. Thank you so much for, I guess, renewing so early. That's very kind of you. And enjoy the beaver emotes. Thank you so much, Captain Iron. Finally can sub, sir. That was very generous of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Iron. Also, hello there, Wayfair. What month are we on? We are on month 4, guys. 4 months in to our CDDA playthrough. Hello there, Jack. You are indeed first on TikTok. How are you doing? Welcome in. Guys, lock in. It is time to continue our CDDA playthrough. Here we are with our boy Harlan. Again, 4 months into the playthrough. 4 months, 5 days to be exact. We are over by the quarantine zone. If you remember what we were doing last time, you already know. This place over here is an absolute mess. It is disgusting. We have put a hole into the fence, though, to hopefully get us through the quarantine zone, because we're not going to be able to take a car through there. It's just not going to work out. I want to get into Louisville today, and I don't know if that's going to go super well. That might, again, we could be closing in on the end of this playthrough. We just have to wait and see what happens, frankly. But it is tough. Also, this vehicle is not in good shape. For now, though, it's 11 in the morning. Why don't we head over there and we can just take a little peek at how things are at the quarantine zone. We can decide, is now a good time? Also, I remember there's tons of deer around this location, so hopefully we can run one over and get a little venison. We'll see. We will see. What up there, by the way, Xolo? I'm so sorry. It's got to be English only in the chat, though. I am not able to understand other languages nor the mods. I apologize. English only, if you don't mind. Hey, Beaver, how's it going, brother? I'm doing well, Water Dog. I'm very, very cold. Have you given out your next Build 42 multiplayer predictions after Halloween? I mean, I don't think it's happening this year anymore. I think earliest is probably going to be spring. I think we're going to probably see it maybe March, April, or May of next year is my guess. I think we can confirm, though, now that GTA 6 has been delayed again, I think we can pretty much guarantee GTA 6 is not going to be happening before Build 42 multiplayer. So that's going to be good. I'm going to be happy about that. Hello there, by the way, can't play. It's all good. No worries on the typo. Chris, hello there. Never taking Speed Demon again? Why is that? What did you do? What happened? Why no Speed Demon? I mean, understandably so. That can be a double-edged sword, but I'm curious if you did something horrible. I'm also curious, by the way. I know I asked everybody on the purple app already, but everybody, again, if you want to answer. Are you guys freezing cold right now? Because I am the coldest I have been in quite some time. I am so incredibly cold right now. And I hate being cold. I kind of feel like I'm a little husk right now. I feel like I'm a shell. I have no internal warmth whatsoever. I am like a little reptilian beast. Oh dear, that's not good. Howdy, Cola. Yes, you were cold, Rhapsodies. Yeah, I am freezing cold right now. Looked at the video on my second monitor for a second and it was over. No way a car crash ended your playthrough. That is insane. Also, that's not great. I don't love seeing all those little zomboids over there. Arizona is nice and room temperature right now. I wish that were the case over here. But it is quite cold. Oh. Well, that's fine. We'll get this guy first. There we go. Oh my gosh. I did not expect them to both stand up at the exact same time there. That would have been very unfortunate. Maybe you're cold because you're in a robe, Beaver. Why would that make me cold, though? The robe is nice and cozy. If I did not have the robe right now, I'd be 10 times colder. It'd be even worse. The robe is what's keeping me afloat right now. Game audio L? Wait, why don't you guys... You don't hear game audio? Wait, what? Game audio is on. Are you guys not hearing game audio? No, we don't? Okay, well, game audio... I'm looking at OBS, it shows game audio. Now we do? I don't even know what just happened then, to be honest. That's so odd. That is very, very unusual. I just want to quickly double check in here if there's anything super valuable that I could grab. Oh, box of okay, that is actually pretty valuable. We will need the box of batteries. Our food situation, I completely forgot. On our CDDA playthrough right now, we are actually looking incredible on the food situation right now. We are losing weight a little bit. We're at 86. But honestly, the fact we're losing weight is good because we're high weight right now. We don't want to be high weight. We want to make sure we're under that level so we don't have that debuff to deal with. Because being high weight is going to drain your endurance so quick. It's not even funny. So you got to be careful. Bassard, thank you for the 30 stream streak, by the way. Hello there, back. How are you doing? Good to see you. We hear the car, not the zombies. I have no idea why that was the case then. Big value with the box of batteries for Harlan. We love that team. We do love value. Now it's working. Beaver is gaslighting. I don't know what happened. Just OBS doing OBS things, I guess. That's fine, though, team. That's fine. That is okay. I was in a week-long run, then got teleported across the map whenever I entered a vehicle. Time to fix it somehow. How did that occur? Were you close to a fence, I wonder? Because I remember early on, I discovered, like, some sort of... Honestly, it might have been New Age tech. This could have been tech. I don't even know. This could have potentially been tech, guys. But I remember early on in Build 42, we were driving around an ambulance, and we found out that you could basically fling your car at, like, 1,000,000 miles per hour if you went slowly in reverse in a fence. And that was actually kind of New Age. It was actually kind of lit. I don't know if that was patched or not. I don't think it was patched, quite frankly. I also don't love that this car is running low on fuel. And I don't think I have any fuel. I definitely don't have a generator right now. I could go put the generator at the... You know what? I might have to do that. I don't know if any of these cars have fuel or not. I feel like they've respawned, by the way. I feel like the Zomboids are slowly regrouping in this parking lot, which is not a good thing to see. This roadway is also going to be an absolute mess. I might just have to send it. I don't even know if I have my gear or not. I do. I might have to be ready to just force send it. As much as I don't want to have to send it right now through Louisville quarantine zone, I might have to. Depending on how the population looks over here, for sure. Let's quickly drive through here. Very carefully, of course. Very carefully. Okay. Yes, excuse me. Thank you. Alright, and there it is. That's the remnants of our big battle from earlier. Michael, by the way, hello there. Finally, I see you live. Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. No, the prediction is still going on. In fact, you have voted in the prediction, it shows. I see that you have voted in the prediction. No, the taxi's not in good shape. We checked out the taxi. Unfortunately, we can't drive it. It's actually kind of gross. Now, it might be better than the black car, but it's not much better, sadly. By the way, Valgori, thank you for the follow. It's good to see you. I'm sorry, what is low weight in game? Anything under 75 is considered low weight. Anything above 85 is high weight. That is how it works. Glad to be watching. Thank you, Mickey, for the 100 bits. It's very generous of you. You did not need to do that. I voted no for your survival. I like that you pinged me in chat to inform me of that. You personally wanted me to know that you are preying on your downfall. Honestly, that's next level hating behavior. And I kind of respect it, but also I don't at the same time. It's kind of wild. Mahi, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Kilogram? No, it's technically not even kilograms. It's its own weight system. I don't know what this is supposed to be in terms of like pounds, kilograms. I don't think it is meant to be either of those. I think it literally is its own encumbrance system. But I don't know. We'd have to double check that. The payout on the no votes is too high. Well, I understand that, guys. Listen, I understand being a money individual and being focused on that money. I don't blame you. By the way, it is crystal clear over here. I might send it. Oh, that's not good. Do I have a backup weapon? I don't know if we have a backup weapon right now. Guys, I do not mean to scare you all. I mean, I have screwdrivers, but that's not going to really do too much for us right now. We can try, though. We can give it a shot. That should have hit. That should have connected 100%. I was lied to right there. Go to the ground. Go to the... No. Thank you. 1 finish. 2 finishes. Thank you. 3. Yes. 4. Give me the 4th. Thank you. Give me the 5th. Where's the hay going? Oh my... Can you just wait your turn? Please. Thank you. Now it's your turn. Now you get to be stabbed. Don't you like it? Isn't that good? There you go. See? It's that simple. It's measured in beavers. 85 beavers is the perfect weight. I would say 84 to 83 personally, because you want to have a buffer, at least for when you go over. Because you might eat like a stick of butter on accident. That's the only thing you have to eat, and you're like, damn, now I'm going to be overweight. You got to make sure you have a buffer. In fact, I honestly recommend 78 to 82 is the preferred range for me, at least, guys. Hello there, by the way. How are you doing, Dumpster? Evil Man, how are you? Thank you for the heart me, by the way. Right now, I am looking for any sort of weaponry that I can get my hands on, because we are kind of struggling on that side of the game right now. A ratchet wrench, that'll work. We like short blunt team. We do indeed. I already have screwdrivers, so I don't think I can really need to take that. We do have the ability to use those railroad spikes, right? I think we could... Where was it? It was over here, right? Yeah. Yeah, that actually does damage. What is that? A railroad spike puller? What does that even look like? Oh. Oh, it's like a sledgehammer. Okay, that's going to be really draining then. We should not have that. But that is cool that that is a thing in this game. I've never seen that before. That is pretty neat. Alright, railroad spike we can use as a weapon. It does very little damage, though. That's okay. You did not believe in the screwdriver, and yet you carried you to victory? You're right, I did not believe in the screwdriver. But, I mean, that's for good reason. The screwdriver typically does not perform. Okay? If I'm being brutally honest, most situations, the screwdriver does not perform. We'll check these boxes over here. The one benefit is this area should be pretty safe because we did just have that giant inferno a moment ago. The last time we were playing over here. But it's all railroad spikes. Really? Is there no, like, hammers? Is there no... Oh, here we go. Hold on. Hello. There we go. Alright. Perfect. This will bode on your karma. Guys, I don't think my karma is going to be affected whatsoever. If I'm being truthful. Was that... Hold on. No, hold on. Oh, angle-headed. Alright. I think I already have an angle-headed flashlight, though, correct? I need that Alice bag. Wasn't there a, Alice thing, suspenders, that I picked up off of Zomboid? And I was gonna wear at one point? I don't know. Railroad spikes can be used for upgrades, too, if you, don't know how good it is, though. Okay. Interesting. Also, this might still have a few goodies inside. We'll have to double check. It could also have many zomboids at the same time. We'll have to be careful here, guys. We'll have to be very careful. A little ghillie suit zomboid, though. Hello. I could barely tell you were there, quite frankly. You were like a ghost. Hello there, by the way. Alright, make that a double. Give me a triple, though. Thank you for the triple. There's my favorite streamer. Hello there, Ryan. How are you doing? Oh, that might be too much, but that's okay. I could probably lose them in this building. I guarantee you they're going to love to vault through the broken down walls over here. Okay. Just got to be a little bit careful here. I don't want to push too hard, you know what I mean? I don't want to get too overexerted here and then we're screwed. Oh, no. There we go. Finish off with the stomp. Any gear on you guys? Red knife. That's not going to pull its weight, unfortunately. What a one-tap. Oh my god! I mean, how... I was not expecting the one-taps at level 4. That's wild. Baron, hello there. How are you doing? Welcome in. I'm a new player. Does this game have a train or no? There are trains, technically. Like, you can find, like, railroads right there, but there's no moving train in this game, unfortunately. Have we Lizzied yet? Ooh, silly. I don't know if you're asking if we are playing with Lizzie any longer. Unfortunately... Oh, that's a huge find, by the way. Lizzie is gone, however. Lizzie is no more, team. For those who are finding out in this way, I apologize, but the Liz is no longer. The Liz is gone, tragically. The Liz was, taken out in a horrible error of which I was not really involved at all. What's good, Beaver? Just came from the YT. Hello there! Welcome in to the stream. What is the longest one of your characters to live? Officially, it was 7 months, 29 days with Rick Gravy. Unofficially, 9 months. And if you want to go unofficially too, you could probably say 10 months. The reason I say unofficially, though, with Rick Gravy is it was one giant single-player world. And then after 7 months, 29 days, we swapped it to a multiplayer server. I kept the same characters, skills, and loot. I just carried it into multiplayer. So it was like different sandbox settings, different challenges to face. And then I got bit on exactly, I think, 9 months. So, kind of ended the journey there. But, you know. Love the way the boxes open when you click on them. Misfit, that's a mod. That's open all containers if you did not know. Okay, so this area is getting a little bit more populated again. We are looking somewhat good, though, for making that push, quite frankly. We are looking somewhat decent. Hug a zombie. Guys, I don't like the zombies, unfortunately. I'm not here for friendship. The zomboids keep coming over to give me a massage. Honestly, I feel completely fine. I'm very limber, personally, I think. There's that finish. Thank you. Oh, don't get up. How are you getting up? That doesn't make sense to me. Make that make sense. Someone get the mathematicians on the phone and have them run the calculations. Don't stutter either, game. Don't do that to me either. I love that flop we're getting. Oh, you need to knock that off. All right, thank you. Very good. Very, very good. To the ground. Thank you. Very, very good. All right. The threat has been handled. The threat has been handled. Hope they had the ability to cut off a limb when bidden. See, I use that in multiplayer, but for like a single player run, I personally don't even use that. I feel like if I get bit normally, I just want to reset. Like, I just want to start over from scratch. Is my personal opinion. Are you a fan of multi-hit weapons? I play with single hit, for the most part. I do not typically play with multi-hit enabled. I think there are maybe some scenarios where it makes sense to have multi-hit. Like if you're doing sprinters or, you know, some crazy settings where, you know, maybe you have special variant zombies. I think one thing that would be cool is if multi-hit was tied into your skill and based on weapon type. So, for example, if you had a baseball bat and you're like level 1 or 2 of long blunt, the chance of you multi-hitting is basically 0. Like, you can't multi-hit, you just hit one zombie at a time. But if you're high level, then you have the opportunity to hit like 2 or 3 at a time. I think that should be cool. I think that would be cool, in fact. Gorbud, thanks so much for the comment, by the way. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Oh, yeah, this is looking clear, dog. We could honestly make that push. I think if I really wanted to, I could press it right now and we could pull that trigger. But it's going to be getting dark in a little bit. I think tomorrow we plan on leaving, guys. I just wanted to scout ahead. If we can clear out this little area as well, make sure the dubious little creatures aren't hanging around the singular hole I have in the fence. That'd be great. I'm hearing a lot of banging on things as well, which I don't love. But that's okay. The zombies are just being silly. That is all right, guys. I use a mod that's called a multi-hit limiter, which does exactly that. You said a really cool feature, to be honest. I mean, if that's what the mod does, I mean, maybe I'll check that out soon. Because I think that would make a lot of sense for multi-hit, personally. I think that would make it fair. Because I think right now, with the way combat is in this game, like, I think multi-hit makes the game a little bit too easy. But if you were to able to unlock it through leveling up skills, I think now, especially in build 42, considering there's the muscle strain to deal with, that would make good sense. Like, that would be a good trade-off, in my opinion. To make multi-hit be a base mechanic and have it tied into skill. I think that'd be lit. But yeah. Do I read the chat? Indeed I do, Ruben. I'm trying to keep it with multiple different chats, though. I apologize, guys. We are live across many different platforms right now. For those who are curious. Thank you, by the way, Raps, for the high bears on TikTok. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much, Camilo and Global, for the follows on TikTok as well. How many hours do I have in Project Zomboid? I have over 2,000 hours. 2,400 plus, in fact, I believe. So, many, many hours in the Project Zomboid. Let's go ahead and hop in. We are going to plan for tomorrow. I'm making the run for Louisville. I'll wake up early, and we'll plan on dipping out. Oh, don't do this to me, game. Thank you. Don't grief me a little bit, all right? I don't deserve to be griefed after all that. I just wanted to scout out the area, make sure this place was somewhat clear. We might actually get underweight tomorrow, too. We might not have a high weight to deal with tomorrow. I'll try working out, perhaps, too, when I get back home, so we can just drop our weight as much as possible. I will need gasoline. But wait a second, I think I have a canister of gasoline that I might want to actually just hold on to. I really don't know. All I know is I need to make sure I have both my bags. If I have... Oh, that's unfortunate. That's alright, though. Yeah, I definitely need this bag. And then this one as well. Does this one have my... Oh, well, we send it. Out of the way, thank you. Out of the way. I need to double check if this has my... I don't actually see it in this bag. I am not seeing a battery charger in there. And I desperately need... Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. We're fine. As long as I see the car battery charger, we're good. If I don't see the car battery charger, that's a problem. I might have to just put a tiny little drop of gasoline in this car to make sure we get back to the quarantine zone. But that shouldn't be the end of the world. Avoid all the zomboids. Our car is in such bad shape, though. It's on the verge of completely falling apart. Louisville tomorrow? Indeed, guys, indeed. I think it's going to happen. Could you clear the bodies by burning them? Yes, I could. In fact, I was doing that earlier. That's why there was a giant ash pile, and one of the buildings kind of burnt down. We were kind of putting that through its paces. Needs, by the way, hello there. How are you doing? Why do you need the car battery charger? We're doing CDDA right now, and one of the things about CDDA is it's basically 6 months into the apocalypse. So most cars you find, even if they're in perfect shape, they're going to have dead batteries. So you have to have a car battery charger to be able to get the car working. Without a working battery in a car, you can't start the engine, so you definitely need a car battery charger for sure. Horace Street, thanks so much for the follow. Howdy, hello there, Master Fuzz. I like that you said specifically, howdy humans, which implies that you are not a human, which is crazy, obviously. You know, that would not be the case, right? Oh, well, they deserved it, quite frankly. They deserved it. That's all right. I'll catch up with chat in just a moment, guys. I really cannot afford to hit any other thing with this car. Otherwise, it will break down. So, if you can just bear with me. But I appreciate you all being here, of course. If you are new, hit the follow button. Helps me out a ton. But, yeah, I am just so free. I'm still freezing cold, by the way. My hands feel like giant ice cubes. Like, it's really bad right now. I don't know why it's so cold. I also, this is just a random thought I had. I think because I slept so poorly last night, I had like a horrible nightmare. It was the first time in a long time that I've actually had like a nightmare where I was walking around my home, and as I was looking around, there were just tons of giant spiders. Black and orange spiders, like striped, all over the walls and the ceiling and the floors, just infesting my home. And they kept jumping at me and trying to bite me. And I remember vividly thinking like, oh man, like I left my house because of the spiders, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna have to cancel stream tonight. I'm not gonna be able to stream if there's spiders at my home. I vividly remember doing that. That was my #1 priority. Never say, I don't think of you guys, okay? Thank you, by the way, Stephanie, for the tier 1 for 2 whole months. I appreciate the sub. That's very, very kind of you. That wasn't a dream. There's one behind you. Actually, there's a giant frog instead, guys. Giant frog behind me. Thankfully, I have no fear over giant frogs. So, I'm okay with that. That's okay with me. We are back home, though. Tactical Moose. Thank you for the 85 stream streak. How are you doing? Or 65, excuse me, not 85. The real nightmare was letting down the team. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Now I can read chat again, by the way. But yeah. Where is your Spiffle plushie? It is in another room right now. In fact, all of my Spiffle plushies are in a different room. All of my plushies in general are in a different room. I kind of want to redo the layout of my office a little bit. But that's just like such a low priority thing right now for me. Like, I'm not really too worried about doing that, frankly. As much as I want to, you know, it doesn't really matter. But when I finally have room in this office for the plushies to come back, I will 100% bring the plushies back in here. You know? Alas. I think for now, we'll probably get to bed early. I think what we'll do is we'll wake up at... Let's actually do... Let's say 6 in the morning. If it's foggy tomorrow, we're not doing it, by the way. I'm just going to forewarn you all right now. If the weather is foggy tomorrow, I'm not pushing into Louisville. We will wait a day. I will literally not go and put myself through that. That will be pain and suffering. I'm going to have to leave the generator behind, sadly. I'm not going to be able to take the generator. That's just going to be too much weight. And that's going to be terrible. I will be completely slowed down. But yeah. You ever drink water? Oh, I drink so much water. In fact, last night, dude, I drank an entire, like, 2 glasses of giant water. And it hit like crazy. One of those days where it hit like crazy. 5 in the morning, by the way. No fog that I'm seeing. This is very, very good. This is pretty good. Would you ever use a green screen? Never say never. I have a green screen. I use it for my YouTube videos. But, would I use it on stream? I don't know. I feel like for me to do that, I would need to have like a purpose for doing that, and I can't think of a purpose. And also, on a side note, I don't like the idea of green screen streaming, because then for creating shorts and TikToks for you guys, it's harder to do. Because it's just a little bit more creatively challenging at times to balance where you put the webcam versus the gameplay footage. That's the type of stuff I'm thinking at. That's where our focus is at, you know? But yeah. Can I have my PC near the window? I probably would not put my stuff by the window, actually, no. Because then it would get weird. I don't know. Poof Tagger, by the way. Thanks for the follow. I like that name, by the way. Are you live on the Purple app? Yes, I am, Naren. It's the same username across everything, guys. The Big Bad Beaver. Thank you, by the way, Stonerwell, for the follow on TikTok. I left the headlights on, which is not very good. I should not have let the headlights on, but that's okay. Justin, by the way, thanks so much for the gifts about to Kimar. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you, Mish, for the follow as well. Today is a big day, guys. This is where legends are made. 100%. I'm going to go ahead and I will take this 1 gasoline canister. I will drop that off into this car. We'll just probably put all of it in, because then if I come back, I can siphon it out later on. That's fine. The car is like, please let me see. Hey, we'll get to sleep soon, guys. The car will get to sleep soon. Of your many hours and longer playthroughs, do you recommend putting your character through the crucible of calisthenics? That is up to you. Honestly, I don't typically do exercises in game, because I feel like, for me at least, it doesn't really speed it up too much. Oh my god, they're so close. Wait a minute. Dog, they've been playing games with me this whole fucking time. They really have been playing games. Am I going to be able to pull up on it? Oh, watch. Stop. I might be able to play... Hold on. Guys, let me cook for a moment, please. No way they know! I'm hiding behind the fence. How do they know? Those deer have been playing games with me this whole time. If I had a hunting rifle, dog, I would drop them immediately. I would drop them so quickly. I wish I had it, but alas. I will need a beta blocker, by the way, for the adventure we're about to be on. And I probably should drop off some gear as well that I just won't need right now. For example, tortilla chips I will eat right now. How are we looking on the weight, in fact? Still going down, still 86. That's fine. The veggie oil I will not drink right now. That seems like a bad idea. Is there anything that, like, stands out that I could just get rid of? I need to drop a little bit of weight so I can put this in. I don't have the P38 can opener. Damn. Alright, you know what I could do, though? I could get rid of my second keyring. This one has absolutely nothing on it, so that'll just save us, like, the tiniest little bit of weight. I don't need a rope right now. I think we're good on the rope. Still don't have enough time, unfortunately. Rubber hose I will need. I don't need those. I don't need twigs. Welding torch, I'll get rid of that. We're going to be able to get new ones very easily, I think. All right, boom. Our weight is figured out. Let's not queue. Let's not queue. Oh, that was my own fault. That wasn't even one of you guys queuing. All right. Let's prepare to leave. We're leaving the chickens trapped in there. I am a heinous villain. I'm an evil individual. They will eat each other to stay alive, and then the lone survivor will find a way out. He'll use the powers of cannibalism to break through the iron door and escape and become a chicken-eating chicken. Do chickens actually eat chicken? They don't, right? That's not a thing they do. I don't think that's a thing they do at all. Thank you, by the way, though, for the roses, Carrot. I appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna have to be very silent. I probably won't be able to talk with chat for the next little bit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna be able to talk with chat for a little bit. If this is how it's gonna be, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I will be fully locked in for this next few moments. I just want you all to know, whatever happens with Harlan here, it was a great run. I'm going into what could absolutely certainly be 100% death. This could very well be the end of the playthrough right here. But I'm believing that it won't be. All right? As long as we believe, positivity will get us through everything, okay? That's the key. Think of good outcomes, and the good outcomes will arrive. That's all we must do. All right, I think I take this dirt road. That'll be a little shortcut. Again, let me go ahead and be ready to grab these bags. In fact, hold on. We'll just equip that secondary right away. And I don't know what that weight... Oh, 19. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's really, really bad. That's particularly bad, in fact. I might have to drop more gear. I don't know. I might just get rid of this ratchet wrench. If I have a normal wrench and I have a crowbar, I don't think I need that. Especially the fact now that I have a crowbar, because I think I'm level 6 in long blunt. Yeah, I'm pretty good in long blunt. So maybe I just get rid of that. That'll drop our weight a little bit, considerably. Claw hammer as well. I kind of need the claw hammer. Damn. I don't think I have a backup hammer, do I? Oh, that's really... Alright, we'll figure this out when I arrive, yeah? We'll figure this out when I arrive. Kind of forgot the zombies don't really get out of the way for you. They're not like civilians. Excuse me. Thank you. Coming through. Yeah, they're making me go on the dirt roads and everything. The side. I am not going to miss having to drive through that. I will say that. I'm also not going to miss this little area of the map. I don't know how bad Louisville is going to be. Truthfully, I have not played in Louisville at all. That much in Build 42. So I don't know if they've really cranked up the spawns in certain locations. They could have made the lake house mansions really, really bad now. They could have completely made the spawns disgusting. My heart rate is increasing right now, by the way. Heart rate is going up. If I have to drop any of my bags, I will be dropping the duffel bag first. Okay. So we are at 24 out of 14. Which is not a great start. No one at the fence, though. This is beautiful. This is what we like to see. Already, though, some are coming over. We are going to have to be careful. Welder's mask, I don't think I need right now. We dropped that. Boom. Anything that is not a top priority. I don't have room for that. Fuck. All right, guys, we're in there. We're fucking in there. We're in there right now. Just everybody stay locked in. Everybody stay locked in. I'm ignoring chat. I'm sorry. Just be ready. Horrible things could occur at any moment, and we just need to be prepared for that. Oh, that's really bad. That's already really bad. All right, guys, I've made the executive decision. I've made the executive decision. We're going to drop the duffel bag. So drop that off. All right. We will come back for the duffel bag if we must. I'm fine coming back for the duffel bag. I'm going to need to be able to sprint, though, if things go south. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, that's... So this is already not looking great. But that's fine. Yeah, being high weight is not going to help with this situation either. I probably should have waited until we were not high weight. Thank you for the cue, by the way. That's fine, though. At least that's what I tell myself. Oh, yeah. Well, they are not too happy. There's lots of trees over here, too. And they're hiding in the trees. Of course they're hiding in the trees. So our journey into Louisville could go really bad very quickly. But that's fine. Guys, stay locked in. Stay locked in. It's going to be okay. She's lost in the fence. It's like being lost in the sauce. They're all lost in the fence. They don't even know what's going on anymore. They're lost in the fence. Oh, this is where it goes. Boom, boom, boom. We're in deep, 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 deep. Hold on. Oh, that's not great. I don't know why there's a fire. Excuse me. Oh my god, we might have made it through. I think the worst is behind us. I don't know. The worst might be behind us. We'll find out, though. We'll find out. I'm going to take a beta blocker, because we're probably going to need it. Take a pill. I'll go this way. That's fine. We are not going to attempt to take any of these vehicles right now. We are going to go on foot. If I see high exertion, I will drop this bag. For now, though, we keep on moving. It's CDDA. All of the cars are going to be drained. There's no point in hopping in a car. In fact, I may preemptively just drop this bag, and we might just come back when we are more prepped. Oh yeah, we're dropping the bag. 100% we're dropping the bag. I just need to go somewhere. Okay. There we go. All right. Log that in your memories. We will come back for that. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. There it is. High exertion. All right. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, they're in the fucking trees! That's really bad. Circle back. Oh, it's probably Jover. It is most likely Jover. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. If it's clear up ahead, we might be okay. Hold the phone. Don't even say anything. Don't even say anything. Don't even say anything. No one say anything. Hold on. I'm drinking. Don't look back. That's not even that bad. That could be way worse. Now, that's not great either. That's not amazing. Let me take a caffeine pill. I don't think that helps with our fatigue at all, but that will at least help with our exertion. Or wait a second. Control C, Control X. Undo that. The bag is gone for good? No, the bag is not gone for good, guys. Believe. Oh, the highway's starting to get bad again, but that's fine. I'm swerving. Boom. Hold on. Oh, that's... Okay, we've lost sprint. Alright, this is... Everybody fucking hold your hands. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. This is the no-no zone. We are under the encumbrance level, by the way. Thank you so much for all the TikTok gifts, guys. I appreciate it so much. I don't know which... Okay, there she goes. She figured it out. It looks like it actually clears up a little bit over here, which is great. I like that a lot. Although some of them are going this way, which is concerning. I don't know if there was a meta event, if they're healing the fences. I don't know what's going on with that. Give up, Beaver. Guys, it's never time to give up. Never surrender, never back down. What does Nick A30 always tell us? Never give up. That's right! Let's go! See, that's not great, though. I might be able to do some wacky stuff, guys. I don't know if you guys are feeling wacky right now. I might be able to do some wacky stuff, though. It depends on how this area is looking up here. Oh, I might have to do wacky shit, dog. I don't know if I want to do wacky shit, though. Oh, it might be too fucking wacky over here. Why are they moving that way? Oh, they... Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, guys. Oh, no. So this is where a shotgun is really handy, quite frankly. Going through trees is a really bad idea, by the way. Oh, that's really bad over there. I don't know how we're gonna do it, guys, but we're gonna find a way, okay? We don't give up. We don't give up. I don't give up, personally. You got this, I believe. Thank you. Briss, I would never throw everything away like this. Oh, we're gonna do wacky shit, guys. Hold on, we're doing wacky stuff. We're finally 85. Once we hit 84, we're no longer high weight. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait, I believe. Guys, I fully believe. You have to have the willpower to say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Everybody say yes, please. This was a Hail Mary moment for us. This was a Hail Mary moment for us. And it may have worked. Thank you, by the way, Shardy Shart, for the tier 1, by the way, for 11 whole months. It's very kind of you. Almost a year. Thank you, Super Calvin, for the Prime for 2 whole months. Zilch, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I don't feel it. You're feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. I'm telling you, feel it now. Thank you, by the way, Bran, for the finger hearts. Thank you, Jay, for the finger hearts as well. Up. Yeah, you fucking thought.
Hey.
Yeah, you thought. You thought! We don't look back. Looking back is looking into the past. We don't need to do that right now. We need to look ahead into the future. What's in front of us? I cannot sprint again. That's fine, though. We don't need to sprint. We have all the time in the world. If I make it into a building, guys, I think that deserves a sub on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest. That's devastating. Oh my god. That's really devastating. That's actually... That might actually end our run right there. That might actually end our run. I'm not even joking when I say that. Oh my god, that's actually fucking devastating. That might actually end our run. I'm not even joking. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it will or not, truthfully. That might have that could have helped us, but I don't think it did. I see that we are getting a little bit tired. Thankfully, I have caffeine pills, guys. Not too worried on that front. Here, we're gonna take a little breather right here. Take a little breather in this little clearing. Right over here, right over here. I like this area over here. Right over here. Thank you for the gifts about the way, by the way, to Captain of the Laney. Enjoy that. Be sure to thank Shardy Shart. That's very kind of you. I appreciate the gifted sub. The caw to you as well, Mr. Crow. I'm gonna down my entire thing of caffeine pills. Oh, that was all of them? Okay. Well, that was all of the caffeine pills. That's fine with me. We're a little bit hungry. Again, I did have to drop all of my food. I have vegetable oil, though, so we have options. Why are we panicked? It was just a lot of zomboids. It was a lot of zomboids. Don't worry about it. We're popping beta blockers, even though that won't... Up. Up, 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 up. I can't... Oh, I can't... I cannot believe it! I can't believe it! They're playing games with me at this point. They're really fucking me, is what they're doing. See, build 41 this highway was horrible. Oh, it might be horrible again. I bet you these houses now are disgusting. Because the Zomboid devs know how much people like these mansions over here. And they're like, put a million of them over there. They're going to do it to me. I guarantee you. I'm calling it now. They're going to do it to me. I can see into the future. I know it's about to happen. If they are... Oh my god. They're lurking on the fucking shadows! I have to sit. I have to. Read a comic book, man. This is the perfect time to read a comic book. By the way, mods, what's the gamble set for? Just so I know. It's 8 days? Okay. That's really bad, by the way. This will help us with the agitation. At least it should in theory, I think. It'll also help us with the depression. Yeah, that did help. Alright. Guys, I'm about to do something I think that's really dumb. But if I don't do it, we're just going to be in this endless cycle of despair. I think I have to, quite frankly. I think I need to speed up time a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, just a lot. 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 No one's over there. Oh, I'm doing it again. Oh, I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. Oh, it's unprecedented greed. Oh! That's why I'm the GOAT. That's why I am who I am. Frankly, that's why I am who I am. I might just even finish you off. Because I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. Okay. Let me pull up my map real quick. We have absolutely gone the mile, guys. We have gone the absolute mile. So I dropped off my bag somewhere around here, I believe. Or maybe it was further over here. Somewhere around here. I'm gonna put this on my note. Bag. Let's rotate that a little bit. Boom. Bag. Okay, and then second bag. I mean, the second bag I don't think we're ever gonna go back for. Second bag. I can't even spell right now. That's how messed up I am right now. Okay. That's how messed up I am. My hands. Guys. What is devastating? My fatigue. My exertion. Guys, we're on the edge. Alright? I am like Adele. We could be saying hello from the other side if we are not careful here in a few moments, okay? We need to pull a Dua Lipa and go Houdini, okay? And I don't have any more pop references to make, so we just have to actually do the job now. I am extremely tempted to just get rid of Out of Breath. Like, this roadway seems very clear. I just sit on the ground for like 5 seconds and we just get rid of it. I think that actually might be the play. In this nice clear roadway, where we have perfect sight lines, I do it. I absolutely do it. There's no reason why I wouldn't do it. There's no reason I wouldn't do it, actually. You rest up, Harlan, okay? We're gonna get through this. We are never getting out of this town, though. Ever again. Keeper of the Necronomicon, how are you doing? Hello there. Yeah, we're very close to being better. Perfect spot for a nap, I'd say. You know what's crazy? I bet you I could nap here and I'd get away with it too, Lee. I bet you I could get away with it. We are scanning right now. I feel like I'm a little droid. I'm a little APS turret. I'm making sure there's no hostiles around. We're just making sure the sight lines are clear. Do it? I won't do it because I'm not that guy. But I could be that guy on another day. Oh, the birds. That's fine. Why am I tense? Guys, we have been through a lot. Oh, there we go, officially tired. Okay, so combat's going to be a little bit difficult, but we can at least handle this, all right? Do I have low fitness? We are high weights, so that's what makes this a little bit more challenging. That's why we are suffering right now. Did I actually lose a fitness level? Or did I just hit level 5? I can't even remember anymore. I think we just recently got average fitness. Okay, there we go. We're up, and we're good to go. We are up and ready to go. We are hungry, too, so you know what? It's the only food I have left, so I might just drink it. I am so upset we had to drop off the food. But if we did not do that, we were absolutely guaranteed to just die. Like, there was no winning. I think we would have died a long time ago if I did not drop off that food. I could just sleep in the car as well. I could just sleep in the vehicle. And honestly, probably just get through till morning. 1 minute to queue. Wow. Hey, if a yes voter wants to hit that queue right away while I'm in sneak mode, I mean, you feel free, you know? By the way, thanks for all the follows there, Catfire Heart. I appreciate that a ton. Oh, don't get up. We're not done here. We're not done here at all. Thank you. Tao, that was so incredible of you. New bag in the ambulance, too. There could be medical gear. Well, there is medical gear. And a bag, you're right. Bag alert. Major bag alert. Alright, I mean, it's good medical gear, but no food. Sleeping pills are nice. Guys, I'm very tempted to take a little nap. A little nappy poo. I might do it. Dude, my greed is unprecedented. This is like... What's that one guy's name? The king? Who wished for, like, the ability to turn things into gold. And then he was granted that ability, but then he died because all of his food turned to gold. Is it King Tut? Is that who I'm thinking of? Midas. Dog, this is King Midas levels of greed. I'm not even joking. I deserve it, though. I deserve it. Oh, I don't deserve that. Hold on. Were we really very tired? Were we not? I thought we were... I mean, honestly, you know what? Dude, I can't help myself. My greed is unparalleled. It's unparalleled greed, quite frankly. I'm doing it. It's unparalleled greed. We can wake up now. Thank you. Wow. I'm very happy right now. That was quite the nap. Oh, we took a power nap right there. I slept better than Sleeping Beauty. But hey, maybe I'm the Sleeping Beauty. You know what I mean? Anyways, now we go get a mansion. Now we go get a mansion. We're going to find out if they made the mansions disgusting or not. We do need breakfast. You are right. I could do with some breakfast. Thankfully. I think we have veggie oil, no? Don't we? Or did I drink that just recently? I hear a lot of zomboids breathing nearby. I don't like that. We can get breakfast at the mansion. You know what? No. We must stay focused. We get food at the mansion. Alright. Are you playing on Apocalypse? Guys, this is CDDA mode. This is the hardest challenge vanilla in Project Zomboid. Caesar, by the way, thank you so much for the gifts on TikTok. I appreciate that, especially the goat gift. That's very kind of you. What mod are you using for weapon health in Build 42? Weapon condition indicator, if that's what you're referring to. It shows above my head, like, hey, your weapon lost condition or whatever. Narxa, thank you for the follow. Oh, I love those one-taps from you, Harlan. I love the two-taps too, but the one-taps are even more special. There's a two-tap. Oh, don't. Come on. That's fine. That's fine, Harlan. I get it. You've been through a lot. I understand. We can't be exerted, though, right? We can't fight this group and get exerted, yes? Are you high weight still? No, we're not. That's great. All right, no longer high weight, so we're not having a major debuff to our exertion, which is wondrous news, guys. There's one little straggler over there. That's fine. We deal with that later. I already drank the veggie oil. That's okay, then. That's fine. It was a yummy treat. I don't love seeing all these guys pour out of the trees, but this is what we were contending with. I win against that. That's absurd that I win against that. Are you playing Build 42? Indeed I am, guys. This is Build 42, 0.12.3, the newest version. Beaver is locked. Guys, I'm sorry I'm not really keeping up with chat right now. I apologize profusely, but like in a moment like this, I have to succeed. I cannot fail. There is no prize for second place, okay? 4 months, 7 days. We've never made it into Louisville ever in a CDDA playthrough. This is the very first time we've done it. Harlan is the first. Technically. Now, granted, we don't have a base yet, but we're in Louisville. We're in the city. We are also exerted, which is a problem. That's what I was afraid of, Harlan. Let me guess, you're also muscle strained, aren't you? I'm going to open that up and see... Oh, we're not. Okay, that's good. At least we're not muscle strained. All right, that's all that matters. But yeah. What up there, Mr. Paws? How are you doing? Goldie, thanks for the follow. Raji, thanks so much for the follow. Yes, I do have a post on my TikTok. It's pinned. That goes over everything I recommend to a brand new player. Or you can type exclamation point tutorial in chat. Apollo, thank you for calling down success upon me. I appreciate that. I'm going to go back to the ambulance, and we're going to rest up there for a moment. I'm just going to sit in the car for a second. For anybody curious, Poof, by the way, that's mod is Twitch stats to show the kill count and the survival time in the corner. Yeah, I'm going to go all the way back. Better safe than sorry, guys. Oh, that's fine, maybe. I don't know. That meta event. I mean, we just have such little space to play with currently. And it seems like the dubious little creatures love to spawn in the forest now. The sides of the road, rather than on the roadways. Which is like, you know what? Fine. But also not fine. Did I go by the ambulance? Dude, how was it that far away? Damn, it really was far away. Alright, well, he's off on his own little journey. That's okay with me. That's okay. Indeed, Marsh is correct, guys. What should I change the gas consumption to? I had a full generator go out in one day. So it sounds like to me you are playing on... Are you on build 42? I'm going to guess this really quick. Are you on build 42? Because I think I know why that might be happening. Yes, okay. Is it a playthrough that's been going for a while? Thought I heard someone step behind the vehicle, but that's fine. The bag? No, I know about the bag, guys. I see the bag. I'm not grabbing the bag right now. It's just medical gear. I don't need medical gear right now. We don't need the bag. 21 days. What I mean by that is, did you start it in a previous version of build 42? Like 42.10 or 11? And then when build 42.12, you updated and you did not. Okay, interesting. Because there was a bug where generators were using a ton of fuel because they changed how the fuel consumption system works. So pre-existing saves before that update were basically griefed because the generator would just run out of fuel like basically immediately. So honestly, my generators don't typically run out of fuel. What might be happening is your generator could be powering multiple buildings with a bunch of electrical gear inside. Because if you're just powering one house, it should not be running out within just like a day or two. It takes a lot for the fuel to run out, in my opinion. So I would double check what's connected to the generator. But if it's really only one home, then I am actually confused on that. It might be bugged. Your playthrough could be bugged. Because I am on default fuel consumption as well. I don't change my fuel consumption. Do you have a good place to have a home? We are going to be taking this mansion right here. This is going to be our... Well, maybe not, because I see the doors are broken in there, I think. I also see the zomboids are running up the street that way, so that makes me not want to go over. The door is actually open. So... I mean, it's going to be looted, but we could at least live there for a day or so and have somewhere safe. What about the update that broke generators? Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about right now. Oh, hello there. So we basically get to restart our life here in Louisville with basically nothing to our name. We're starving. We're losing weight. It is what it is. That's fine, though. This is single player, guys. We're doing CDDA right now. Grief like us no voters. Okay, I'm going to be honest. That was the best possible chance no voters were ever going to have in this playthrough. I think now that we're through Louisville, unless they did something crazy to the spawn... Why is there a cabinet there? That's very odd. Normally a cabinet does not spawn there. I have no idea why a random cabinet is there, but okay. Oh, relax. No need for that behavior. A chocolate bar. Yummy, yummy. That is delicioso. I love my Hershey's bar. Thankfully, water is not a problem right now either. That's good. But no, unless, like, they've made one chill part of Louisville Really gross. And I'm just not prepared for that. I think this run might go on for eternity. Oh, hold on. Let's pull back maybe a little bit. I don't want to get stuck in the corner. Yeah, I do not. That's what I was fucking worried about. That is exactly what I was worried about. Being stuck in the corner. You cannot put the beaver in the corner, okay? He gets very, very scared. It's fine. The machine of efficiency. Let's get to work. Oh, double. 2 at a time is not something I can handle. Especially if you guys are going to do wacky stuff and swipe at me. Okay, are we good now? There's more. I know there's more. There's always more. Oh, yeah. No, there they are. I knew it. Are they coming out the door? Can we make up our mind here? Okay, we made up our mind. Great. You were invisible. Thank you. All right. We should be good. Crowbar in the back of the Zomboid. Was there truly a crowbar in the back of the Zomboid? Let's find out. None of those guys. It was an ice axe, guys, not a crowbar. I dropped it to the ground, though, so we can pick it up later on if we want it. But ice axe, yeah, I am good on that team. Oh. Who was making that noise? Can you... Oh my god, that guy's completely unaware. I don't know what that guy was doing. He could not hear a thing. What does this guy have in his bag? Oh, this guy was playing games too. No finish? There we go. I was about to say, hey! The furniture is getting a little wacky right now. That's okay, though. He has nothing. He has nothing. Where was the bad guy? Small backpack. What do we have in there? Nothing of value. Understood. Understood. Deaf zombie confirmed. I mean, it could have been. They do have randomized perception, so it could have just been really poor hearing zombie. I'm not really seeing any more in the backyard, at least from that window. I'm gonna push. Let's double check the backyard. Ah, here we go. Here we go. They're hiding on the edge. Once again, they hide on the edge. What happened to Vane? I mean, we were just checking out Vane for Variety Monday. Although, I'm gonna be honest, I think I might try to do... I'm not sure if I decided this yet or not. I might dedicate, like, a full week to Vane. Like, maybe we try to do a playthrough in Vane. Finally, we get that finished, too. The nice thing is we have a lot of room. Oh, okay. Well, we have a lot of room. I need finishes here. We're going to handle this. Come on, Harlan. Thank you, by the way, for the sub there. Kai Fireheart. Enjoy the Beaver emotes. First time sub. That's very generous of you. Bane is the most scuffed game I've seen. It's very jank. But I really did have a good time with it. I truly did. And again, if they're doing weekly updates too, that are fixing bugs and adding new content, I don't know. To be completely truthful, playing Vane last night, at first, yeah, I was not really feeling it. Like, the jank was like, whatever. And then, I don't know, we started running around. We were driving the vehicle. We were in the quarantines, and I was like, I actually kind of see the vision of this game. Like, it's making sense. And it made me feel a way that I have not felt about a game since I first discovered Zomboid. Like, I kind of had that same, like, lock-in moment. You know what I'm talking about? Dude, there are so many by this building. I don't know why there are so many. Mustard on the floor? Oh, there is mustard on the floor. Hold on. Am I seeing that correctly? That might have been a leaf, actually. Oh, there's lentils and peanut butter, too. Oh, my gosh. Wait. Okay. Come here. Oh, bit of a misswing right there. I don't know. Mustard! Indeed, guys, indeed. Thank you, by the way, for the super chat there, Old Austin. This is all of my money, but you deserve it. All love. Thank you very much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that. Just to make it very clear, while I appreciate the support, and it does help me out a ton, of course, I know you're joking, but if anybody's actually low on money, please do not feel like you have to contribute. All right? Only contribute if you're actually able to or willing. But I guess that does make you technically, if that was all of your money, if you just gave me your last $2, you are technically a tier 4 sub. So enjoy the exclusive tier 4 content on Only Dams. I have to get rid of high exertion here. There we go. All right. Yo, Alarin, thank you very much for the tier 3. That is very generous of you. First time subscriber at tier 3 is wild. You did not have to do that, but thank you so very much. Enjoy the extra beaver emotes. 5 gifted subs as well? Thank you, Alarin. What? Helping me reach the sub goal too? Let's go. Silk, T4 got one. That's cool. Pyro, Macadelic, and Vulturous. If you guys are in chat, please be sure to thank Alarin. It's very kind of you. Enjoy the gifted subs, guys. My goodness. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that. You did not have to do that. Hello there, by the way, Snezzy. What is the mod? The mod for what? Out of curiosity, just to confirm. Let me eat that peanut butter now. Just so we can hopefully stabilize our weight. Was that a full thing of peanut butter? Wait. How much peanut butter was that? I might have made a mistake. I don't know how much peanut butter that was. Where is it? Did I just eat all the peanut butter? Oh dear. Oh dear. Hold on. Hold the phone. No, we're fine. Okay. It must have been a small amount of peanut butter. Also, we have the lentils too, which is great. I will dismantle this one counter. There we go. Because that is just in the way. That is just completely in the way. No one on staircase, thankfully. Yeah, we'll sleep here. I don't think this is going to be the mansion I end up barricading. I don't think this is going to be the one I, like, live in. But we'll at least spend a night here. And that'll be fine. We'll make it work. Thank you, by the way, Snezzy, for the follow. Dopamine for the follow as well. I appreciate that. Oh, how many mods do I have? Only a couple, mainly quality of life stuff. I have clean UI, tidy UI for my crafting. I also have actually open all containers, vanilla vehicles animated, weapon condition indicator mod, Twitch stats, things like that. Thank you, by the way, Raji, for the rose. Does dismantling not give XP anymore? What is the best way to farm carpentry? So, sadly, right now, I don't really know of any one particular, like, golden strategy to farm carpentry. They did indeed remove the ability to get carpentry XP, though, from dismantling, at least by default. You can re-enable that in sandbox mode. Your best bet, though, is probably just to build. Anything you build now in the building menu that's wooden will give you bonus XP. It gives you more. But I don't personally like that, because then your life just becomes, okay, let me build this shelf, and then let me tear it down, and let me build it again. Like, that, I don't know. I think that's just kind of lame. I don't personally like that. But that is what it is now. So it is what it is. Wyatt, thank you for the follow. I just want to make sure all of this is clear. Again, I probably will just sleep here in a little bit. We'll take a sleeping pill. And we'll wake up tomorrow. And honestly, yes voters are about to get probably the most deserved, hardest earned yes voter win they've ever had. Which is going to be wild. Yo, Alarin with another gifted sub. Wait, a 3-month-long gifted sub to True King VOD. Thank you for that. Very much. I appreciate the extended gifted sub. That's insane. Thank you so much. Nimbus, by the way, hello there. You're the only streamer I watched that's very nice about the subs thing. I saw a guy even ask if their subs could buy them merch they wanted, just because. I mean, I don't want to talk too much about like other streamers and how they handle it. There are some streamers that I think are kind of like fucking crazy though, with how they do it, you know. And I just don't. The only thing I ask is like you guys hang out and chill, you know. Like I just appreciate you guys tuning in to the stream. So if you guys choose to donate or whatever, like that's just considered bonus. I'm only able to do what I'm able to do because of you guys. So like, you know, I don't. Anonymous, a spooky little ghost, came out of nowhere and gifted out a sub to Giraffe, dude. Giraffe, enjoy your gifted sub, courtesy of the ghost. Be sure to thank your anonymous benefactor. Yeah, guys, $5 a month. I never want to reach that point, guys. I don't want to hit that point. I'm going to take a sleeping pill, and we are going to go to bed. We are going to go to bed. Light bulb to the ground. Let me make sure my inventory... Yeah, we're fine. I'm going to take a sleeping pill, and we're good to go. Where are... Oh, this can be thrown out, too. We read that. I can't reread that, unfortunately. Sleeping pill. Thank you. Does the goat respond? Hello there, Kuji. How are you doing? Welcome in. How, do you have Project Zomboid Linux version? I'm not playing on Linux right now, but I'm playing on Windows. You could play this on Linux, though. It is native Linux, if you wanted to. Love hanging out. When me friends streams, I just vibe and chat. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Luna, the true point you never want to hit is DSP level begging. Yeah, that's... Oh, God. If you guys know, you know. If you guys know, you know. Marty, no Vayne tonight? I'm actually thinking of doing a whole week of Vayne next week. I'm going to be honest. I might do a whole week of Vayne next week. And do, like, a proper playthrough. Because I had so much fun with Vayne. Why is it 1 in the morning, by the way? I don't like that. Oh, we might get a cold, though, if it's chilly. The windows are broken, I bet. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. They envy. Thank you for the follow as well. Oh, my goodness. Jordan with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's very kind of you. I've been enjoying your Zomboid videos, and they have inspired me to do a full exploration run in Build 42. I've fully cleared out Rosewood and just set up a base on the edge of Martridge. Any words of caution there? Yeah, Martridge is actually pretty gross. I don't think it's... I feel like Martridge is actually a little bit better than what it was in Build 41, but not by much. Let me actually pull up the map, I guess. I'm gonna see if I can show this really quick. You probably already know this, but just to reiterate, or maybe if you don't even know this, this building right there, that middle building, that's like the worst part, probably. Along with, honestly, that whole little area right there is really bad. The residential, if you play slow, you'll probably be fine. It's not that big of a deal. Plus, you have lots of fences to play on, so you're all good there. But once you hit this point, yeah, it's really bad. Especially this building. Because, yeah, they love to spawn there. It's really, really bad. So, I would just say be careful mostly of that. Be careful of pulling too many from down there, too. I would probably not use a firearm unless you're ready to take on literally 10,000 of them. And this area over here is pretty chill, too. I don't think this area is too bad either. So, once you beat that, I mean, if you're trying to clear out the entire map, then this over here will not be that bad. You'll be okay. I've just started this game. You taught me everything I know. Wyatt, I'm happy to hear that. Hopefully your playthroughs are going well. So the middle is really bad? Yes, the middle is really, really bad. This particular area right here. Here, I'll screenshot this and we can take it into MS Paint. I'll just reiterate this for all of you. In case this is confusing in any way. So I would say... Oh, why is that? That's very pale. There we go. So this, that's like, it's not great, not terrible. Honestly, this over here, pretty good, I would say. It's not that, it's actually pretty good. Not as many as over here, I feel. But yeah, this little area over here, this little middle section. No. Just, yeah, no. Nimbus, by the way, congrats on getting a gifted sub from the little ghost. Again, another ghost appearing from the ether to gift out a sub. My goodness. Enjoy the gifted sub to you, Nimbus. Enjoy. That place is bad? Yeah, it was really bad. We spent a while with Rick Gravy trying to clear that area out. West Point is Beaver's favorite town. I love it, and the way how I just leave it, you know? I think that's my favorite thing to do in West Point is, like, leave. Personally, that's my favorite aspect of the map. Anyways, we'll take another sleeping pill. Let me just make sure. Yep, that door is shut. Are these windows? Oh, the windows are actually closed. Okay, so we're not actually at risk of getting a cold then. Or at least we shouldn't be at risk of getting a cold. Yeah, 3.6 Retinate. You know what's sad? I actually could not finish that series on HBO. I got to the point where it was like the episode where they have to go after the animals, and yeah, that felt really bad. I couldn't get through that episode. Okay, let's go to sleep now. The alarm will wake us up at the proper time. That'll be good. What is your best suggestion for getting started in the game? What I recommend to a brand new player is honestly just jump in. I do have a getting started tutorial. If you type !tutorial in chat, it goes over everything I recommend to a brand new player. But the best way, honestly, is just like try. Because your first couple runs, no matter what you do, they're going to go really bad. If you are truly brand new to the game and you've never played, yeah, your first couple runs are going to be really, really bad. Was that hair dye? No, it was purple dye. I think that's actually rare to get purple dye like that. We could probably dye our clothes later on. That'd be cool. Tire iron I will take as a nice little backup. That'll be good. And I'll leave all this here for now. But nice to know there's extra gear here if we absolutely have to. It's going to be a foggy day today, but that's all right. We're going to go over to the next house. Before we do that, though, you know what time it is. Yes voters have earned their winnings. Congrats to the yes voters. This was a hard-fought victory for you guys. Excellent work. The payout is done. Enjoy, yes voters. You have done it. CDDA is a very tough start. It is the hardest challenge in the game, vanilla. Obviously, you could probably do 16x all sprinters, and yeah, that'll be harder, but like if we're just talking about click a button and you have a challenge, it's going to be that. Cringe, daddy. The yes voters always win. The game was rigged from the start. This was not a 38-carat run of bad luck. Playing this on my Xbox right now, are using like NVIDIA GeForce to do it. I wonder if this house is going to be nicer. Oh, well, there are a lot in the front of the house, so we'll have to be a little bit careful about that. I don't think I see any on the roadway, thankfully, so it'd be good to just push forward. What is the population on CDDA? It is somewhere between insane and 6x population, I believe. I think the wiki said it was insane pop. On build 42, it might just be insane pop. I could have sworn, though, on build 41, it was worse. I think build 42 CDDA is easier than build 41 CDDA. Crazily enough. Lizzie won. Lizzie won in spirit. Come here. Oh, there we go. I knew you wanted to vault. I knew you wanted to vault. Desperately. This house seems nice. It looks like at least the windows are, like, there, so they're not broken. That's good. And there's also loot inside, so even better. We can take a look around and maybe there will be food for us. What do we got in here? Dried dog food. Ew. No, thank you. Is there really nothing to eat in here? Not even like a box of cereal? Really? There's a glass of whiskey. There's no food in here. Damn. Alright, but this will become our home. I like this little spot. This place is cool. Alarin, thank you for the follow. Are you in Louisville? We are indeed. We have finally made it in to the big city, which is great. Just got back. So surprised you're still kicking. I know, Iron. Honestly, I did not believe I was going to make it either. Crackers? Was there crackers and I missed that? Oh, that was a sound of a hog. Are there hogs in Louisville now? Oh, there is a zomboid. Oh, there was a graham cracker. A singular graham cracker. Alright, well, We'll have that later on. For now, we must stay focused. Oh, that's a lot of zomboids coming forth. All potentially with murderous intentions. Alright, push. Oh yeah, they're out there. In my backyard. That's wild. Last time I checked, they do not pay the mortgage on this place. That's me now. I have taken ownership of this lovely home. We'll clear out the backyard first. Oh, that's a lot of them on the pier. Why are there so many on the pier? Oh my gosh. Okay. Beaver, hello there, Smallish. How did you like Vayne? I enjoyed Vayne a lot, actually. I had a really good time playing Vayne. I'm thinking of doing a run of Vayne, like a proper playthrough next week. Instead of normal, like, Zomboid content, maybe I try Vayne for a little bit. But I'm not completely set on that. I also really want to do more Arc Raiders. We are going to do Arc Raiders later on this evening. So we'll figure that out. Have a good night, though, Tao. Thank you for putting 200 shards on me surviving. I know that was a very, very tough decision to make, but I think you've made a wise financial decision. Okay. They want to go swimming. The Zomboids cannot go swimming. Oh my god, there's one more. They're looking out on the dock. They're like, man. What is it all for? This is like the Great Gatsby moment right here, actually. That might be Jay Gatsby himself. Are you Jay Gatsby? Greed, old sports. I know a thing about that myself, Mr. Gatsby. Oh, that was actually Bo Liddell. Bo Liddell? What kind of name is that? Why is Bo Liddell their name? Oh well. Yeah, I think Vayne right now is like really jank. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's clearly a ton of things I need to work on. But it could very easily... They could perform very easily is what I'm thinking. Like, they could make something out of it, I think. I see the potential with Vayne. Bo Batsby Liddell. Oh, it is super dark in there. And we do not have power in here, that's right. So... Oh, more dye, too. Interesting. Interesting. Give me actually like 30 seconds, guys. I want to quickly do something here. Okay. I'm running a poll really quick. If you guys could vote on it, it's on the purple app. I'm very curious to see your guys' thoughts on whether you guys would like a full week of Vayne or not. It is up to you guys. We will see what people say. But I really enjoyed my time with Vayne, and I think I will be playing it sometime soon. To nerf the construction XP from deconstructing things, does that apply to electronics as well? No, I think electronics, you can still dismantle things and not have a problem. You still get XP from dismantling electrical equipment. Have you tried Vayne? I literally tried it yesterday, and I had a very good time with it. Every time I see you play, it's like a new solo world. We have been going with this world for 4 in-game months. Harlan has been grinding. Do you like muffins, and what kind? I am eating a blueberry muffin. Blueberry are fine. I think I like chocolate muffins the most. I like chocolate muffins, in fact, too. Like chocolate... Like a chocolate muffin, but also with chocolate chips in it, if that makes sense. That's the type of muffin I love the most, quite frankly. In fact, damn, I might go to the store tomorrow and try to get some. As long as the weather is warm enough. I do not feel like going out in under 35-degree weather. Ooh, revolver. See, that would have been useful while I was fighting for my life on the highway there. That would have been very, very handy to have. But that is okay, I guess. All right. Yeah, I guess we have this home. So this will be our new home. It seems clear. I don't think there are any monstrous beings, which is great. I also like the layout of it, too. And we have a lovely dock of which we can fish on. So even better. I'd be down with Vayne after some Zomboid, like how you do the finals or Arc Raiders. Oh, fair. We could maybe try that. Maybe, you know what I do? Maybe next week, that's what we do. Is like every day we start with like an hour or two of Zomboid, but then the majority of the stream is like Vayne. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what the poll is like. We'll have to see. Where did you spawn? This was CDDA, so we spawned in Muldraw. We traveled all the way over to Louisville from Muldraw. It took us so long to get through there, but we finally did it. Craze, by the way, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate that. I got over a foot of snow at my house on Sunday. Yeah, I do not love to hear that. That sounds really bad. If that were me right now, I would hate it. I would give Vayne a 6 out of 10. Like, I think it has a lot of promise. I personally had a lot of fun with it. It's very janky, and there are some things they need to work on. But it has a lot of potential. I think it's just very early right now. So if, like, you're not into jank, then yeah, I would hold off. But the jank, for the most part, was, like, funny jank. Would you give Zomboid a 10 out of 10? No, I would give it an 8 out of 10. It's probably the best zombie survival game, but it's not a 10 out of 10. Yes, guys, if you could please vote in the poll on the purple app, that would be oh so amazing. I would oh so appreciate that. Yes. But no, the reason I don't give Zomboid a 10 out of 10 is 2 reasons. Number 1, the multiplayer netcode is really bad. Like, it was fine at first. I think over time it's gotten worse. And that might be because, you know, more servers are using more mods. And the mods maybe aren't the most optimized. But I have never ran a community server for Project Zomboid that did not have at least one random ass, completely ridiculous issue with it. Like, there's always something wrong. The Rick Gravy server we did, tons of desync towards the end of it. A lot of people having random disconnects. Like, it just was not a great experience on there. So the multiplayer netcode needs to be fixed, and that's why I'm really hopeful Build42, they work on that. They said they are. Let's hope. The second reason I say this game is not a 10 out of 10 is the optimization. I've said it before, I'll keep saying it. For a game that looks like it is from the year 2004, where every single character is like 100 polygons or whatever, there is no reason the game should ever be lagging. Even with like hundreds upon hundreds of these little guys on screen. I'm sorry. There's no reason my computer especially, with disgusting, like, absolutely insane specs, it should not be lagging at all. I see 10 Zomboids. Yes, this was not an example of hundreds upon hundreds of Zomboids, but this is actually more than 10, to be fair. Let's be honest. What game would you give a 10 out of 10? Ooh. It's a really good question. Honestly, probably like GTA 4 or 5 is what I'm immediately thinking of. GTA 4 probably more than 5, because I think the storyline of GTA 4 is insane. And I think the gameplay of GTA 4 was like perfected. Oh my god, this vote was very close. Wow. Okay, I'm going to show everybody this. By the way, Emma, thanks so much for the 200 bits. Oh, I will not be showing everybody the poll. It literally just disappeared. Can I actually... Wait a second. I can still show the poll. View results. There we go. Okay, so... very tied between yes, full Vayne week, no thank you, normal schedule. Complete tie right there. And then we had a couple people who were indifferent. Can I... Oh, wow. Vote breakdown. Okay, that's intricate right there. Damn. A little bit split. Maybe I rerun the poll and we just get rid of indifference. Literally zero help. It's divided. Let me do it again one more time, and I'm gonna get rid of indifference. Vayne weak. Yes, please. No, thank you. All right. The poll has begun, guys. What does Vayne weak mean? Guys, I'm talking about doing the game Vayne. The zombie survival game Vayne. We did it on Monday. It is a new early access survival game. It is essentially first-person zomboids. It's that level of detail, first-person realistic graphics. There's multiplayer in it already. There's a lot of different mechanics in it. Base building, a power system, a water system, vehicles, farming, hunting. There's a lot going on in this game. And I personally had a very good time with it. I had fun with the game. And I would like to do more content in this game. It's very janky. I personally did not run into lag issues, but it is very janky. There's definitely a lot of bugs. Again, this game is currently on 0.02 of the game. It's literally version 0.02. Would you do a new playthrough for the week? Yes, I would completely start over. I would not continue where we left off. That was kind of just like a first impressions. The game is $20. It's the same price as Project Zomboid. There is also a free demo where it's like just one town you get to play in. So if you wanted to try it yourself and see is this kind of lit or not, you could try it. I will say the one negative of the game I have right away, and I said this earlier at the beginning of the stream, this game is for whatever reason 60 gigabytes. I don't know why that is the case, but the game is 60 gigabytes. So a little bit concerning there. I don't think this game is really... I don't know about you guys, but this does not look like a 60 gigabyte game to me. Me personally, I would not say this is 60 gigabytes, but that's okay. That's all right. 60 gigabytes of jank. You are not incorrect. It is technically being made by two devs, I believe. It's a two team. It's a duo that's working on it. So, I don't know. You guys let me know if you want a full week of that by voting in the poll. But for now, we get back into the Zomboids. Thank you, by the way, Eye of Cthulhu, for the follow on TikTok. I do appreciate that. Here we are. Hello there. Come. I don't have time for this, dog. I don't have time for that either. There we go. I'm getting very exerted here. I might have to actually fall back. I might have to give up this home. Did they break that door? Why does it look like the door is gone? No, the door is there. It just looks like it's gone. That was scary. I did not like that. All right, close this window. We're gonna go back up and rest for a moment. I'm very exerted. Is Vayne gonna be good? I enjoyed it. I think it has potential. But it's just very early right now, so it's really hard to tell, you know? I think it really depends on how the next few updates they go. It's tied again. Well, guys, you know if it's tied, I just make the final decision myself. That's how it works. Yes, a one-option poll. There we go. You guys can only decide on one thing. It's like voting in North Korea. Oh, I hear them vaulting the fence down there. They always love vaulting the fence over here, man. I hear them. There's like a dozen of them. No, Vayne is not going to be a good game. Why do you say that? I really enjoyed it. Why do you think it's not going to be a good game? I want to try the game in a proper playthrough. That's what I'm thinking too. I want to do, like, not just like run around, do some crazy stuff. Updates for Vayne will be too slow. I mean, they're doing weekly updates though. I feel like that's pretty quick for updating. And it already seems to have a lot of content in it. I mean, it has animals. And Zomboid was... That took, like, a decade for animals to come to Zomboid. But I don't know if I'm worried about the update frequency. Oh, what a one-tap from you, Mr. Harlan. Dog, if we're... Actually, you know what? Harlan, you might be able to take it to the max. You might be able to push it all the way. If we're going to be hitting max level long blunt, it's going to be wild. You guys are saying a Vayne week by a very slim margin. 57% of you are voting, yes, you would like a week of Vayne. Do you think Project Zomboid updates are slow? Yes. Yes. I love the illusion of choice, Beaver. I love the illusion of choice! GG, I'm glad you're saying that out loud. That is a gold star for you. You are the pride of this chat in particular. I don't know, again, guys, I don't know if we're absolutely going to do a full week of Vayne next week, but I just wanted to gauge your interest. So, it seems like it's a bit of a divisive topic, but yes, did technically win. What gun is the best in your opinion? Probably the M14. Oh, but if it's outside of that list you just gave me, probably the double barrel shotgun. I would take a shotgun any day of the week, frankly. The indifferent people were truly indifferent, indeed. That's what we love. Justin, by the way, thank you for the tier 1 for 34 whole months. That is very generous of you. I appreciate that. Helps me out a ton. I do appreciate that. Guys, if you are new to the stream, the one thing I ask, please help me out by hitting the follow button. I am live Monday through Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you all return. And of course, if you are really enjoying, consider subscribing on the Purple app. Gets you cool little beaver emotes and a fancy badge next to your name in chat. Thank you. Thank you, by the way, Sad Ninja, for the follow. Do not be sad, though. Really enjoy your shorts. Wish you posted your VODs. Oh, dear. What if I told you the VODs were posted? What if I told you you could find them by typing !VODs in chat? I will be doing a Project Zomboid community server, by the way, when Build 42 drops multiplayer. I do not currently have any plans to do a Build 41 multiplayer server. How long has this run been going on for? It's 4 months, 8 days in-game. So, I mean, it's probably been like a month since we've had Harlan. Like a real lifetime. We have been absolutely... Oh, what a hit, Harlan. Harlan is fucking pushing it, dog. I don't know if he's going to be able to be stopped. I don't think Harlan will be able to be stopped, quite frankly, at this point. If this is how he's behaving, I think getting through that quarantine zone has, like, fueled him up with energy. He is Venom Harlan. A Harlan denied of his bags. Oh no. There we go. Stay down. Thank you. Getting a little out of breath there, but that's fine. No one on flank that I saw. So we're chilling. We can keep fighting there. Please don't get cocky. No, guys. Miss Lizzie was a completely different situation. Lizzie was a completely different situation. That was just unfortunate. For all members involved, quite frankly. Now you just need to find food. I guarantee you there will be plenty of food in this mansion up there. I can feel it coming in the end of night. Praise, by the way. Thank you so much for the bits. Again, got my limited edition 21 Pilots Clancy vinyl. Congrats. That sounds very cool. Actually, wait. You got a vinyl in the mail? I feel like I'd be worried buying a vinyl in the mail. I feel like that would break. But what do I know? I feel like I'd be very, very worried buying something that fragile. They package them very safely? Okay. I mean, hey, if you got it, it's already safe, then there's nothing to be worried about. I just feel like I would be so scared ordering something that fragile. My mail people, dog, they just throw things. Oh! This is fucking hilarious, guys. I didn't tell you this. Oh my gosh, guys. I did not tell you this. I got a letter from the IRS today. I woke up. I was starting my day. I was eating food. And I checked the mail. And there was a letter from the IRS. And I was like, oh. This is a great way to start my day. And I opened it up. And apparently I'm getting more money. Apparently. I don't know. Or I'm not. I don't know. I really have no idea what the letter said. It made no sense to me. It was telling me, like, I owe a fee, but I'm getting a refund on the fee. I truly have no idea. I don't understand taxes. For a second, though, I was like, yep, they got me. It's prison time. Yep. It's prison time. Or it's bankruptcy. One or the other. Can I declare bankruptcy on taxes? You probably can claim the fee on your next year refund. Dude, I have no idea how any of this tax stuff. I honestly probably should get like an accountant. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. I will be going to prison at some point for tax evasion. Unknowingly, too. Like, it's just gonna happen. I'm just gonna get a police officer at my door. It's like, yep, you actually owe like 100 grand in taxes that you just haven't paid. And it's like, oh. I didn't know that was a thing. But, no, it was the IRS. It was a legit IRS letter. By the way, Real Barnack, thank you for the follow. Craze with the 95 bits again. If you haven't met the Michigan courtesy, they are very safe with the mail. Yeah, my mail people are not safe with the mail. They will throw mail all over the place. My computer case is technically damaged because of that. Is that a crowbar in this person? Wait, hold on. What was on that little zomboid? What a refresh. We desperately needed that because this is already half condition. That's a huge refresh for us. That's a huge refresh. I love that. Oh, the crowbar one-taps are... It's so juicy, you know? It's like popping packaging bubbles. You know what I'm talking about? It's like snapping a toothpick. Or pushing in those dimples on your soda that you buy at the fast food restaurants. It feels so good. It feels so right. That sound effect, they've done a great job with the sound. I think that's something Vane struggled with a lot, actually. Now that I think about it, now that I've had time to consider like what I liked about Vane and what I didn't, I think the sound is really bad right now in Vane. I think a lot of the sound effects are real goofy. And it does not sound like I'm actually hitting zombies most of the time. Rarcane, thank you for the follow. Look at Wesley Snipes. He went to jail and had to pay money. I hope I'm not Wesley Snipes. I'm gonna go get... Oh my god, that scared me. Zomboid jump scare, dear lord. I did not know they were sitting by my base as well. I'm gonna have to build a wall around here. That is something I'll probably have to do. What negative traits did you take? I can show you my traits in just a moment, guys, for those who are curious. Let me just go back upstairs. I'll have those graham crackers, because we are a little bit hungry. You know? Is this build 41 or 42? We are on 42. Yummy graham crackers. Thank you, Mickey, for the 100 bits. I will bail you out. Thank you for potentially bailing me out in the future if I go to prison for accidentally committing tax evasion. I appreciate that. My favorite is the hatchet one-taps. Those are also very nice, but I think my favorite is still the crowbar. It just reigns supreme in my mind. It's delectable to hear that juicy, like, splash You get the crunch of the skull and then the splash of the little ketchup packets that the Zomboids store inside of their head. Because obviously it would never be blood. Anyways, let me go ahead, rest for just a moment. I'll show you the traits, like I promised. We are going thin-skinned, conspicuous, slow healer, weak stomach, slow metabolism, slow reader, cat's eyes, light eater, low thirst, outdoorsy, baseball player, brave, and stout. Those are the traits. Here are the skills, for anyone to be curious. Level 5 fitness, working on level 6. We have a long, long way to go. Working on level 7 as well on the strength. Again, a long, long way to go. We do have level 7 long blunt, though, which is great. And already 300 XP on long blunt. No XP bonus, by the way, on this. So we're just like raw, just doing it straight up. Short blunt as well we're working on. We're trying to get level 5 soon. We're still, again, far ways off there. And yeah, we're just doing what we can, guys. We're doing what we can. I do need level 3 carpentry books, by the way. Whenever we get the opportunity, we'll have to grab that. But yeah. Kitchen. Thank you for the follow. I'm just going to spam hearts. I appreciate the hearts. I appreciate the likes as well, guys. Thanks so much for all of the support on TikTok and on the YT. Thanks for all the follows as well. Thank you so much as well, Swear, for the heart me. My phone is low on battery power. Oh, no. Hold on. I must plug in my phone. Is this Harlan? Indeed it is, Dr. Grouch. We are indeed doing the good old Harlan currently. Alarin, by the way, with 1,000 bits. Thank you so much for the bits. It's very generous of you. Longest Def run. This might surprise you. I have not played Def since probably I first got the game. Like my first month or so of the game. And the reason I don't really do Def, Alarin, is whenever I'm playing Zomboid, I'm typically streaming it. And if I were to do a Def run, even if I put in giant text at the very top of the screen, we are Def in game, no game audio, people would still ask, where's the game audio? People would still be like, why can't I hear the game? So my longest Def run cannot be more than like a day or two because of that. I was brand new when I was doing Def runs, and it was not very good. It was not very good at all. Maybe we do a Def run, though, for a video, though. I would not stream it at all. I'm sorry. I would never stream a Def run, I don't think. It would literally be suffering. Why did you wake up? Why do you have to have a nightmare, Harlan? Come on, buddy. Only I can have nightmares. I love Harlan. He's quite the resourceful fellow. Dr. Grouch, you'll be happy to see this, then. Look at where Harlan is currently. Take a peek. That's a little odd, right? That's the city. This is Louisville. We're in the Big Apple. Or should I say, not the Big Apple. Because this is not New York. Oh, that's right. There is a survivor home somewhere around here, I think. Maybe we could actually go check it out. Survivor home. Somewhere in this area. I don't exactly remember where, but it's one of these homes in this area. So maybe we'll find it there. It'd be cool if somehow you could do Def for you, but not for us. There actually is a way I could do that. And it's very simple. It's just I take off my headphones. So maybe I could do that, actually. Maybe that is how we do a Def run. Oh my gosh, wait, you might have actually figured it out. Holy shit, you might have actually solved the puzzle. Okay, hear me out. I give myself the points for playing Def, so I have extra stuff to play with for traits, but then I just don't wear my headphones. So I myself am actually Def. I can't hear the game. That is actually such an easy way of getting around it. I would have never thought of that. Let me go ahead really quick and exercise too, because we are not in a position to be able to sleep, which is sad. Delana coming in with the tier 1 for 34 whole months. Thank you so much for the tier 1. That's very kind of you. Delana, you can enjoy the new beaver emote we added. The yippee beaver emote. The yay beaver. Chat would accidentally spoil things like Heli event. No, you guys would troll me. I'm not even worried about that. I already know you guys would troll me. And it would also be very easy to tell if I'm being trolled or not, because you guys would be saying one thing, the YT chat would be saying another thing, and then TikTok would be doing TikTok stuff. I'm not even worried about that. But the jazz, I can just put in AirPods and listen to my own jazz. I could just listen to whatever. Although the only negative about that is I wouldn't be able to hear alerts. So I might miss like a sub or a follow or whatever if you guys were to do that while I'm streaming and I'm doing a quote-unquote def run. But the prices we pay. Beaver made an emote of my last brain cell. I actually think that's one of my favorite emotes that Wayne has done. Wayne did such a... Oh my... Wow, they're camping. They're actually trying to ruin my run. I'm actually disgusted by that behavior the Zomboids are showing right now. That's disgusting. I'm not going to worry about taking my bag right now, considering we are just going to go out on a little bit of a slaying spree currently. Ow. Bow. Can you program a thank you for a follow or subscription? I actually think I could. Don't I have, I think I have a secret thing, don't I? Let me double check. I'm actually very curious if I still have this set up or not. I guess not. I used to have a thing, though, where I was able to have in chat, it would just say, like, thank you for the follow or whatever for me, like, automatically. But that's not the same thing, of course. With your setup, would it be difficult to separate the game audio from stream and headphones? Yeah, because it's all one PC. I'm sure there's a way I could do it, but it would be jank, probably. How is Kit Kat doing today? Oh, she is sleeping like a baby. What is your opinion on the state of Zomboid? Do you think it's missing anything? I think we need multiplayer on Build 42. That's what we need. Desperately. Can we see a doodle of a funny character? Oh, I missed the doodle. You don't even get to see the photo of the doodle. You just get... Your character just looks at it, and then you just get, like, a slight boost because you looked at it, or whatever. You don't actually get to see the doodle. I wish you could, though. That's missing from the game. We should be able to look at the paintings, and the drawings, and the photographs. But yeah, I think the biggest thing missing right now, really, is just Build 42 multiplayer. And also, I don't know why there's a million Zomboids over here. But that's okay. We have the crowbar for a reason. Oh, we're looking good, too. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Calm it down a little bit, yeah? I'm glad we didn't bring our bag, then, if this is gonna be like this. Truly, where did all these zombies come from? Maybe there was a meta event in the middle of the night that I just didn't even notice. They just keep coming. Not the end of the world, they're very slow creatures. And there's no one on flank either. But they are pushing down, and I do not like that. Novelty with a 45 stream streak, thank you for that. I appreciate the stream streak. What is the best weapon in all of Project Zomboid? Or the gun? Probably the double barrel shotgun, in my opinion. I like the double barrel a lot. That was always my go-to. Some people prefer the JS2000 for the extra ammo capacity. But on Build 41, the ability to 4-tap instead of 3-tap, that was prime. You could multi-hit more zombies on Build 41 with the double barrel. Rather than the pump. Now I don't think it really matters anymore because of the new aiming system. But I have not truthfully researched that a ton. But that's okay. Citizens of Louisville really came out to welcome you. Yeah, they keep coming out. And they do not stop coming out. They keep coming. And they will not stop coming. And that's a bit of a problem. I think I've probably taken out, like, easily... What? 30 to 40 so far? And we have just left our house. Behind you, I definitely hear this little guy. And you are also making me a little bit panicked. If you could knock that off, that'd be oh so appreciated. Here. Let me calm you down. Don't worry. Shh. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Stop. Stop. I'm helping our friend. I'm helping our friend. Thank you. Shh. Alright, shh. Shh. Just go to bed. Thank you. All right. Oh my god. All right, fall back. Fall back to the house. We are so exerted already. We've literally just begun this playthrough. I don't know why there are so many. No one on flank, though, which is good to see. I'll just go sit in the house for a minute. I have no food in the house, though. That is a problem. I do have the lentils, but that's all right. We'll figure it out later on. When you repair weapons, does the condition go back up to full? No. It does not always go back up to full, especially if you've repaired it once before. The more you repair a weapon, the less it repairs up to. And typically, honestly, after like 2 times repairing a weapon, there's really no point in repairing the weapon anymore. Is there more? Oh, yep. One hiding in the trees over there. That's alright, though. We are officially high exertion as well. So I'm getting flashbacks to the quarantine zone, but that's alright. 6,000! I didn't realize we hit 6,000. Let's go! Oh my goodness. 6,000 zomboids with our friend Harlan. That means we're only about 2,500 away from where Lizzie was. Which is crazy. Lizzie had about 8,500 zomboids, if I remember correctly. Mickey with a gifted sub out to Shiva's. Enjoy the gifted sub, Shiva, if you're in chat. Be sure to thank Mickey. That's very kind of you. Check those 3 by the hedge for a weapon. We'll double check in a moment. I'll see. Oh. There's still someone nearby our home. The perimeter of our building is not very safe. How do you like Arc Raiders? I'm really enjoying Arc Raiders. I did a full long-form video on Arc Raiders as well, if you guys aren't aware. If you would like to, you can go check it out. You know what? Ooh, I just realized something I should do. Give me one moment. Okay, I don't like hearing that noise around me, though. I feel like I'm going to get pulled up on. There's like a zombie in the house already somehow. I guarantee you that's something that's happening. And we don't even know. I don't like this noise that I'm hearing. Hold on, we're dealing with this now. I also need food, desperately. We are very hungry at this point. So we're losing all the weight we had. All of that weight we built up. I mean, we're still at 84, so that's fine. We still have a lot of time. I can't have you break that, please. Don't break that. Alright, thank you. Alright, you were saying these 3 might have a weapon on them. Let's find out. A bread knife. Did Lizzie die? Delana? I'm very sorry to let you know this way, but yes, the Lizzie is gone, tragically. Wait, Unusual, were you robbed? What happened? Technically a weapon. Technically it is a weapon. And I wasn't able to vote no. Delana, it was the most random death I've had in a long time, too. It was such a sudden death. Within 5 seconds, everything went from perfectly fine to not fine at all. 0 to 100 real quick. Oh my god, they're on the flank. So much for the flank being clear. This is why we rested up. That's alright. Boom. Boom. Oh my gosh. I love having high long blunt skills. I love long blunt, chat. I love long blunt. Oh. Beaver, I would not be screaming that out loud with all the zomboids around. You know what? I will take the key to the house. I don't know which house that is, but it might be useful. We'll see. Crowbar is the best weapon. We love the crowbar. Left my wallet at an auto parts store. Someone used it. They suspiciously do not have cameras. Ooh. I hope you are able to figure that out, Unusual. You should be able to get your money back, though. If they used your card, I think a lot of the cards are just like no questions asked. They just give you your money back. So that's... Hopefully you figure it out, but hopefully you have it on camera, too. That's crazy that the AutoZone doesn't have cameras set up. That is weird. And police report, yeah. You could police report. Which it sounds like you might have already have. You're talking about looking at the cameras from that other store. Hopefully you didn't have anything too valuable in your wallet either, other than the cards, obviously. Like, hopefully you didn't have a lot of cash in there or a ton of IDs that you needed. That's the worst part to me whenever I lose my wallet. I've only lost my wallet twice, or had it stolen twice. I don't know, frankly, either. I think once was stolen. But for me, it's always having to get a new license. That's the bigger headache. But obviously, like, dealing with that is no fun. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna slowly pull back again, because we're high exertion. Lots of zomboids in this area, again. I feel like I am back at the start of my CDDA playthrough, where I put in all the work, I leave for 5 seconds, I come back, and all of them are back again. You know, it's tough. Raphael, by the way, thanks so much for the follow on TikTok. I do appreciate that. Someone, sometime in December is, I think, what they said. Oh, no, guys, I don't think it's December anymore. I don't think multiplayer is coming in December. We would have heard things by now if it was coming in December. I truly believe that. I think they would have been teasing stuff. They would have made more noise, in my opinion, if it truly were coming in December. I think at this point, it's probably going to be closer to springtime next year. They might still shock us. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we will get Build 42 multiplayer this December. That'd be truly the Christmas present that keeps on giving. I would love that oh so much. I don't see a world where that happens, though. Alright, you gotta calm it down, Harlan. You're good, man. You're fine. You're here. Oh, you were excessive exertion, too. Wow. Probably because you're so hungry, which is very understandable. Build 42 multiplayer will release when we have proven ourselves worthy. Okay, what I just did with Harlan, that's worthy. That's my worthiness right there. When was the last update? I think the last update was about a month ago. Yes. And before that, there was like a 2-month period without any updates, I believe. Alright, let's push back over here. Let's get rid of this group with some lovely one-taps. Very good. Very, very good. Oh my god. Oh, okay. And there's a bunch more on that side, too. A bunch more on that side. You know what's possibly happening? I think a lot of the zomboids over on that street are coming up as well. From the noise of me fighting. Because fighting does make more noise. I might go through my first crowbar here. We will have to hope there's a backup crowbar somewhere nearby. I do have a second crowbar, but I mean, if we're already about to be through the first crowbar, we might need another one. We might need a third crowbar, quite frankly. We will see, though. Boom. But yeah. I just watched Lizzie's death 4 times. Honestly, again, I can't even be mad about how that happened. It was my fault. I made the mistake there. That was on me. I played a certain way. I was trying to do dumb stuff. It didn't work out, you know. And I honestly think, like, we did very well with Lizzie. Lizzie kind of already did her job. Would it have been nice to hit 10K? Sure, but you know what? That can be the goal for the next Slayathon we do. If we do a Slayathon again. If we want to go for 10K at some point in the future, one giant marathon sitting, we can do it. Harlan can also hit 10K too, if he keeps trucking like this. I know. I mean, right now with the crowbar, he is exceptional at long blunt. That is what he is really good at. I mean, already 600 XP in one day. Didn't I wake up? I woke up with 300. So I guess technically 300 XP in one day. But, I mean, the fact we still hit that much XP in one day is, you know, It's impressive, to say the least. It's impressive, all right? I will check these neighboring homes. It's getting a little bit dark, though, even though it's only 1,500. I don't know why that's the case. I'm hoping that house is clear. I think it's kind of looted, though, already. That sounds like a lot of them. That's not a ton. That's fine. Low-key, I miss Zooplar. Guys, Zooplar, I think will always have a special place in my heart. I think the sad issue with Zooplar is he just did not get leveled high enough. By the time we hit max population and all the difficulty shifted up, like, we were just not prepared for it. And we were struggling with food. We were about to be low weight. We were very low in combat relative to the amount of zomboids we had to push through. Getting through to Louisville was a really bad idea. We barely squeaked by with Harlan. Zooplar was in a worse position. And we tried to do the exact same. And it just did not work out. It did not work out. But it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Thank you, by the way, there, Titus, for the $5 super chat. That's very generous of you. Longtime fan wanted to suggest a game, Black Hawk Mission 5. They recently released a zombies mode that functions a lot like DayZ. That's interesting. If you would like, if you could drop that in my Discord, whatever the link to that is, if it's on Steam or Epic Games or whatever, just so I can take a look at that. Because it does sound very interesting. Whatever that zombies mode might be, I mean, is it like an FPS game? Is it like a third-person shooter or like a helicopter game? I don't know. But that sounds cool. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Emma, by the way, for the 200 bits. I just a real-life gamba and got 90 from $5. Life is good. No way you got 90 bucks from $5. What? Okay, that's actually kind of lit. Congrats on your winnings. We should have done roulette in Las Vegas. I will never forgive myself for that. When I was at TwitchCon Vegas and we were in the casino and we just kept doing blackjack and just kept getting fucked by the dealers, we should have just been doing roulette. It would have been so easy to get money in roulette. Yes, Zooplar did also have a ton of hair. Zooplar was in pain, which is unfortunate. It is what it is, though. It is what it is, though. Sorry, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Are we clear? That side for once looks clear, but there's still way more up there. Look at that giant pile up there. The giant mass of zomboids. What the hell is that, you know? That's a little insane. That's wild. Mickey, thank you very much for the 200 bits. So are we playing Ark tonight? We will be playing Ark tonight. Alarin with another gifted sub out to Snezzy. Enjoy the gifted sub from Alarin. It's very kind of you. Be sure to thank Alarin. Zuriax, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you guys for the support. That's very kind of you all. Helps me out a ton, of course. If I grow crazy hair, will you still call me Zooperman? If you'd like me to, unusual, I guess I can. Whatever you prefer. Alright, we are going in here this building. There better be food for us in here. Finally making entry into this building. We are exerted as well. Very tired. There's cinnamon. Alright, not a great start. Grape juice? I'll drink the grape juice. I like grape. We like the grape juice. That's worth it. That's worth it. That'll also stabilize our weight, too. At like 84 or 83. So, we will absolutely say yes to the butter. Take the butter, please, Harlan. I don't have all day for this. Take the butter. Fill up your water bottle. We'll drop the canister. We don't need the carton. Thank you. Have half the butter right now. Half the butter. Boom. I knew this house was worth it. I knew it was worth it. Oh, don't mind me, sir. I'm just having the butter. Okay. You're too loud. Too much noise. Thank you. They have made the wall very gross now, too. Oh, no, the dubious little monsters. Oh, my God, wait. Hello? Are you on... I think they're stuck in the wall. Hello? Where'd Where'd they go? I just banished them to the ether. I have no idea where she went. I don't know. Hopefully she likes the void. I don't know what happened to her. Hopefully the void is a good place for her. There is a zomboid upstairs that I hear. But honestly, I might just leave. I don't know. Or I should definitely shut this door. 100%. We definitely shut that door. No, I won't leave. I push. Wait, I don't hear the banging anymore. Wait, there's no banging at all anymore. I feel like this house is haunted. I really feel like this house is haunted. We're gonna leave. Maybe they were hitting a fence outside and got bored, perhaps? Maybe? I mean, actually, that could have been what it was. That could have been what it was, and they just left, but I don't ever see a zomboid leave. If they're on the fence, guys, they love the fence, okay? Believe me. What did that butter have? I mean, the butter was sitting out for, 4 months straight, so that might not have been the best idea to eat that, but, you know what? We're gonna keep eating it. I need to stabilize my weight at 83. Watching this in the bath, you know what? Honestly, I respect that so much. Be sure to scrub behind the ears. Okay. I would actually never have the courage to do that. I feel like I would drop my phone in the water. Even though my phones are, the phones are waterproof now. I don't trust that. I don't trust technology when it says it's fine to go in water. It's like, unless you explicitly tell me in the warranty or the instruction manual, like, hey, if it gets broken because of the water, we'll give you a new one. I'm not doing that. Like, my Apple Watch, they say you can go swimming with it. I'm not putting it in. Are they waterproof? The new iPhones are waterproof. Oh, hold on. Oh, they are not dying. They are very, very powerful. That's a max level Zomboid right there. Level 100 Zomboid. They put all of their skill points into resilience. Good for them, honestly. It does not help that we are tired, actually. That is also impacting things ever so slightly. I used to bathe with a laptop 20 years ago. That's bold, Nate. That's very bold. I would never do a laptop. How are you doing though, Nate? Welcome in. I shower with my phone every day. Do you actually shower with your phone? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Thank you. And they had a bread knife for all my troubles. Alright, we gotta go inside now. Please let there be no one else who's just lurking in the shadows. Who wants to just, like, destroy my shit. I really don't want to deal with that right now. I did play Vayne yesterday. I did indeed play Vayne yesterday. We might be doing Vayne week next week, by the way. We need to come up with a better title for that, I think. That doesn't sound like a very good title, quite frankly. But I might be doing a week of Vayne next week. We'll see. Or at least a lot more Vayne in the near future. Because I really did enjoy Vayne. But we'll see. But But yeah. No Booch, no Booch, no Booch. No. You were crazy for that. Vayne was a blast to watch. I think it actually, again, it's very, very early. I think it has a lot of potential, though. I think it actually could do very well, depending on how things go, you know? And I would love to see what the next updates bring for the game. Hopefully a lot of bug fixes, but, you know, maybe some new content as well. That's really cool. But yeah. Thank you very much, by the way, Titus, for the $2 super chat. It's in the server. Thank you for dropping the link in the server. I'll take a look at that soon. You were going to Vegas? No, I'm not going to Vegas. If I were to go to Vegas, though, I would do roulette, 100%. I would roulette it out like crazy. I think that was my big mistake. Which was unfortunate, though. I know what to do, though, for the next time. I've had a sinus infection since TwitchCon. No way, Nate. You know what's wild, Nate? I don't think you know my friend Maddie, but his girlfriend is incredibly sick to the point where she had to go to the hospital. And it was a whole thing. And I think she's still in the hospital. She's been in the hospital for like 2 weeks with some sort of infection. And I don't think they know what it is still. Or maybe they do, and it's just they're fighting it out. It's like a long process. I don't know. But I'm very lucky. I did not get sick at all from TwitchCon, nor DreamHack Atlanta. I feel like I might get sick from DreamHack Stockholm, because I'm going to a completely different country. I feel like I'm going to get sick. It's almost a guarantee. So no news about Maddie? No, I've been DMing him. He hasn't even been able to message me back. He's been so busy dealing with that stuff, so it's tough. Clue with nearly a 300 stream streak. Let's go. Not COVID, Delana. They don't know what it was. It was not COVID. It was not anything. They had to do like basically every test possible known to man. Love the new emote. I'm glad you do, Clue. Honestly, it's probably one of my favorite ones we've added. I think what's his name did an excellent job with it. Wayne. Wayne did a really, really good job. Still not dead from hunger yet. No, we actually just had an entire stick of butter as well, so we're stable at 83 weight. I'm gonna have to try to get more food. In fact, I will put back on my backpack. We'll do that right now. I'll wait until morning, and then we'll get out there. I'll try to get some more food. We can check the neighborhood down the street, you know? We'll go from there. Anyway, to watch this on horizontal mode, on the YT, it is only a vertical stream, but we are live everywhere else if you want to watch elsewhere. We're doing the Purple app and on TikTok as well. Whatever you prefer. This emote is beautiful. I'm glad you like the emote, Jelly Bean. I really do think that's the best one we've made so far. I feel like I'm Apple right now. This is the best new beaver emote we've added yet. That's why this beaver emote is the most exciting emote we've created to date. And I actually have more emotes coming, by the way. I have at least, I think, 2 more on the way. So maybe you guys will like the other ones even more. But a lot of emotes coming, team. A lot of emotes. Oh, huge one taps, by the way. Thank you, Harlan. My ear is itchy. And I must scratch it. Hold on. My ear is actually very itchy. Thank you. All right, we're good now. Boom. All right, I do want to check down this way. I'd rather go down the street over here, because I feel like going further up the street is going to be a lot more resistance. Oh, fuck. Okay, I just realized something. That is a bit of a problem. It's actually a big problem, in fact. Like a major problem. I don't think we're getting a car anytime soon. I don't think Harlan's gonna be driving a car anytime soon. And that is because we had to abandon both our bags, which means we don't have our car battery charger anymore. So we're gonna have to work on that, I guess. We're gonna have to figure something out there. Maybe we'll find a new one in one of the garages nearby. There is also that house. It might even be that house right there with like a triple car garage that always has a ton of mechanical gear. So we could get one there. But we will have to wait and see on that front. We will see. Is this a challenge? This is CDDA mode, guys. We are doing CDDA. It's the hardest game mode in all of Project Zomboid. Vanilla. Really hope you like the game. Would be really cool to see a stream of it. I'll let you know. I'll take a look at it later on. There's a ton of games I want to check out, though, soon. In the near future. Other than Vayne, of course. Probably some Surrounded. I would like to do DayZ if I can ever be allowed to stream that fucking game. I don't know why I'm not allowed to play DayZ. I really don't understand why fate does me dirty like that. Oh. Well, that is okay. That's why we have backups, guys. That is why we have backups. Okay, we are taking a year to pull this out, though. There we go. Finally. It knows you're a Zomboid main, so you can't have other zombie-named games. DayZ was so much fun when I could play it. What do you mean you're not allowed? The past 5 times I've tried to do a DayZ stream, something has happened where I cannot play the game. Whether that be the server keeps crashing, the queue is at like max queue, my power internet goes out, or now, this past Saturday, this was my favorite one. It's a charity event. All content creators on a private server. You'd think, wow, there's going to be no issue being able to play on the server. And then guess what? Someone DDoSes the server. So they cancel the event. And it's like, what the I don't even know what to do anymore. That is why I say I'm not allowed to play DayZ. Yes, by the way, Booch, please, if we could do the final Gamba of the evening. We will be doing Arc Raiders. For those asking, I will be doing Arc Raiders. But yeah. Oh my goodness. My God. Thank you so much, by the way, for the massive amount of TikTok gifts there. The 101 finger hearts. Am I seeing that correctly? Is that from Peter? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the gifts on TikTok. DayZ servers have been getting hit hard. My server got hit Saturday with only 6... Are they... Wait, is there like a coordinated, like, DDoS attack on DayZ right now? Like, people are just not allowed to play? I didn't know it was like that. I thought it was just like a one-off thing. That's crazy, dude. There's a guy overseas hitting all the popular servers, bro. What? What is this guy doing? What? Oh, I've got to fall back. That's too much pepperoni. I'm falling all the way back. I'm burning through my exertion to get me out of that, because that's way too much. Yeah, that's way too much. We can't handle that at high exertion right now. Remember the great DDoS for Destiny on Christmas? I do not remember that. I do remember when PSN was hit offline for like a month straight. I also remember there was like a Christmas time where I think Xbox Live was hit offline for like a couple days by that lizard group. Lizard squad or whatever. Lizards, dude. And now I can't even think of the word lizard without thinking the little lizard. Oh my gosh. By the way, if you see this game, the game I recommended is in fact a Roblox game. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if we would end up doing that then. I have been doing my absolute hardest to steer clear of Roblox. If it is truly in fact a Roblox game, that might not happen. We will see. Never say never. But that might not happen. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do my absolute hardest to steer clear of Roblox. I'm sorry. Fucking Christ! Well, that's a bit of a problem now. We'll deal with that, though. Is that my alarm? No, that's one of them. Oh my gosh. Which one of you has the alarm? Dismantle this. I can't even dismantle because I have to pick it up. Dismantle. I don't like watches. You know what? I bet that's actually the one outside. I guarantee you it's the zombie outside. Oh, it was that one. Never mind. I found it. Since when were there zombies in The Sims? I know. I was just sitting down about to have my guy, like, read a book or whatever, and this monster just comes in through the window. It's so scary. I've got to dismantle... that's not great. There's a zombie right there, too. I got to get this plank, though. We got to build up some defenses here. Do I have nails on me? That is the real question. I don't think I do, which is a real problem. Oh, dear. Hold on. We got to go take care of that now. This house is no longer secure, tragically. Where are they at, though? Ah. Okay. Problem dealt with. All good. Hot Bloody Cocoa with a 90 stream streak. Thank you for that. I'm doing good. I'm having a good evening. Having a chill evening, in fact. A wondrous evening. Speaking of chill, it's actually been quite chill. Literally. It's been freezing cold out here. A bit of a problem with how cold it is, but... A lot of car parts and mechanical gear, which is cool, but no nails is a bit of a problem. I could go check the other house from earlier to see if there were nails there. Or I could check the one up there. I think that garage was empty, though. I think I already checked that garage. Oh. I don't love that. Okay. Caster, thank you very much for the Prime sub for 21 whole months. I appreciate the sub. Is that a big hiking bag? Oh, it sure is. That's very cool. Hopefully, you have gear for us. Let's find out. Do you have gear for us? You don't, I don't think. Yeah, no, you do not have gear for us. The answer is no. Understood. That's fine. We'll go check the other house regardless. We'll see if there's nails in there. That's fine. Nope. Yeah, this area is pretty populated. But the one-taps prevail. We keep pushing, team. Is there something special with this run? Normal game? It is a CDDA run. It is the hardest game mode in all of Project Zomboid. At this point, we've gotten through the challenges of CDDA, so it basically is just like a high-pop, low-loot run. Or should I say high-pop, normal loot, because they may have broken that in Build 42. I don't even know. But CDDA is very difficult. You start in a burning building. It's the middle of winter time. Zomboids surround your house. You're naked, you're cold, you're freezing. You're sick, you're bleeding from the groin. It's like impossible start. It is so difficult. There are no nails in here. Okay. Well, that is a bit of a problem. It's not the end of the world, but we're gonna have to go find nails. I guess I could just dismantle stuff in here really quick. Up on the second floor, not the first floor, because zomboids could just pull up and murder us. We'll get rid of the desk over here. Ah, there we go. 2 nails. Perfect. I would destroy those, but there's sinks, so I can't touch it. This cabinet can get destroyed. There we go. I probably do need to take the planks, actually. It would be nice to collect more planks, frankly. Yeah, we'll grab everything we can. And this bed should give us probably a ton of nails as well. Andy, thank you for the follow. Opal, thank you for the follow. And also John with a follow. Thank you guys for all of the follows. I appreciate that. All right. Actually, how are my shoes doing? I didn't even think about that. They are worn. Okay, we're gonna have to try and get new shoes soon then. We'll probably check some zomboids nearby. Once I deal with my house situation. I'm not gonna worry about that right now, but that's okay. Howdy, Mr. Beaver. Hello there, Lisco. How are you doing? I don't think you need the scrap wood. I'm gonna take it anyway so I can make a campfire. Because I don't have a generator yet. We're basically starting from scratch. Getting into Louisville meant I had to give up everything. It really was. I had to sacrifice everything to get into the city. But I'm here now. And we get to start a life. And I get to actually do a CDDA Louisville run. I've never done this before. It's the first time. It's the first time I've ever been able to achieve this. So I'm actually, like, really excited for this run. The fact we made it through everything we just did. The fact we pushed through the quarantine zone with all of those monsters there at max exertion, too. Yeah, the fact we survived that is insane. You know what that means. I love that. Hi, YouTube. Hello there, Cupid. How are you doing there? By the way, L. Holmes, thanks so much for follow. Thank you, J Double, for follow, too. I just got here. Is it only because you made it through the wall of zombies and now you can't go back? Yes, basically that. Basically that. It is just so many zombies over there that, not really possible to return. Not really a thing that we can do. But we can try. I mean, our bag is on this side of the fence of the quarantine zone. I can show you. So, the bag was dropped somewhere around here, off this highway. We're through the quarantine zone. I'm even going to mark this on the map. I'm going to scale that up. And, right there. That should be good. So, that place is horrible. A lot of zombies there. I had to cut a hole in the fence down here, push through all the way over here, and then I cut out, like, right here, through these tents over here, and then up. And then, you know, we were walking all the way, literally all the way up this highway. And now we're here. So, oh, it's on Bourbon Way. I guess it's called Bourbon Way because there's actually a distillery on this map. Right on this street, too. That's kind of interesting. Alas, I can't wait for Arc Raiders. We're going to be doing that later on tonight, guys. Probably in a little bit. I'm actually curious if there's a moderator that could do a poll. I would actually love to know if we do games with viewers or if we do safe word games. If a mod could run that for us, that'd be amazing. I don't know if there's a mod who can run that right now, though. If not, I'll do it. Okay. Perfect. All right. I think I have... Do I have enough for one more? I don't think I do. I can try, though. If I do, I'll put it on this window. No, it does not appear that I have enough. Yeah, I do not have enough. All right, that's fine. I think it's we don't have enough planks. I need one more plank. You know what? This shelf. Oh, hello there. Hello, friends. Oh, that's a lot of friends. That's a great many friends that have all entered my home. This is my own private domicile, and I will not be harassed. Bitch. Oh, well, we can say goodbye to that window. Unless I'm able to... Oh, no, goodbye to that window. All right, don't get up. That's a fucking double! Oh my gosh. And there goes another window. All right. Okay. I have no idea where these guys came from. We're also very over-encumbered currently. Well. Where? You were invisible. Someone's in that bathroom now. Oh, the scrap wood. Here, we'll drop that here for now. That's why we're over encumbered. Oh, here we are. Hello. Thank you. All right. Well, just goes to show this is why we worry about barricading up our home. I guess I'll do all the windows now. Might as well. Since seem to be very happy to bang on the windows. They love it. It's their favorite activity. Oh, the fish are biting. I had to leave behind my fishing rod, though. I don't have a fishing rod currently. I don't know if I have the ability to make it either. I'll check in a moment. I'll also check that bag when we're done here. I'd love to check the bag. We'll see. Perfect. Wait, which one had the bag? I thought it was... Oh, there it is. Okay, bag is empty. Perfect. Oh, okay. Keyring? Key for a house. We do not care. I do not need a matchbook. Oh, I do need to check for shoes. There's a hole in that. We'll check all of them for shoes. Those have 2 holes. Those have 2 holes. 1 hole. We cannot take shoes with holes. That has a hole. That has 2 holes again. 2 holes. Alright, you're coming over. You better have good shoes. That's all I'm saying. For you to interrupt me while like doing this. I will be very annoyed if you do not have shoes. Okay, no, those are not good shoes at all. What about you two over here? Do you guys have good shoes? Oh, I cannot hit the tree there. We're gonna damage the crowbar a ton if we do that. 2 holes. What about you? 1 hole. A lot of holes. No shoes without holes. Very tragic. This is one of the great things about CDDA is maintaining your shoes is a bit of a hassle. Getting a good pair of shoes, it's kind of like winning the lottery. We'll see, though. Yeah, alright. I think what we'll do is, as I check them, I'll probably throw them out my house, because I don't want this place to get gross. I don't want the zomboids making my home very yucky, you know? What happens if you don't get new shoes? My shoes right now are very close to breaking. So if they break, I'm not going to have shoes anymore. Which means if I run around, I could get a cut on my foot. Which will make me limp, and then I could be in real trouble. If I'm surrounded by zomboids, of course. Oh, wait, I don't think I checked this one. Maybe I did. Alright, all of these guys can get thrown out. I'm gonna have to clean up this place, too. They made an absolute mess of my kitchen. My kitchen is disgusting now. It is not sanitary to cook in here. I might have to go back for the lentils, though, and grab that lentils. I might have to get that pack. We might just have to make, like, a stew of lentils. It's gonna be kind of yucky. We're gonna be very sad, but, hey. We're already miserable. What's a little bit more sadness? By the way, Dirt Nap, thanks so much for the follow. Since you like Zomboid, have you looked into Vayne and 7 Days to Die? No, I misread that. I have played Vayne. We literally played it yesterday. I really enjoyed Vayne. I want to do more of Vayne soon. I would like to do more Vayne soon. I was thinking of doing next week, we might do all Vayne. I'm not 100% set on that. We'll see. But I was enjoying Vayne a lot. I really was. Am I cooking zombies? No, I'm throwing them out my house. I don't want them making my house gross. Right now, my smell is bad, and if there's too many zombies inside that are just chilling, they're gonna make me sick. They're also making me very exerted, and I hear a zombie coming forth. Oh dear. If it's just one, we're fine. If it's not, I might have to go rest for a moment. Might have to rest for a moment. Don't freak out. You're fine. You're okay. Oh, he's freaking out. Harlan is freaking out. A map of Riverside. We'll read that just so I have the knowledge. Thank you. Yeah, literally all of these shoes are horrible. I'm gonna go rest. It's fine. Harlan, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. Don't worry. He's panting like crazy. I get it, buddy. I get it. It's okay. He needs a nap, too. He's very tired. They might get into our home. That's okay if they do. I think they're actually smacking the door. I'm not sure. Yes, they are smacking the door. Okay. This is not required. Perfect. All these guys gotta get thrown out now. Nice earrings, thank you. I like my earrings a lot. I don't know what kind of vibe we're going with for Harlan, but it is certainly a vibe. The long, reddish pink beard. The statement, okay. Jeffy Jam, by the way, thank you so much for the follow. Which mod is this to carry like this? It's not even a mod, it's Build 42. We are just playing Build 42 right now. It is a vanilla feature. The rest Moodle, that was on the latest update, Build 42.12, I believe. They've added a bunch of quality of life in Build 42, which I think is a good... We needed it, frankly. I think it's good. I checked them all for shoes, yes. Every single pair of shoes either had 2 or 1 holes. Either way, not possible to wear. My shoes are worn. They're very close to breaking, but they don't have any holes. So we're fine on that. We're going to be pretty exerted again. I'll try to get some more nails in a moment here, though. Wow, look at the absolute mess those zomboids made. Oh my goodness. Unreal. You read the comment section? I do, Jake. I do indeed. I try to keep up with chat as much as possible. Not always able to do that, but I do my best. Just tried playing Build 42 and died instantly and switched back to Build 41. Guys, if you have been playing Build 41 a ton, playing Build 42, it's basically an entirely new meta. It is, you are going to have to expect to relearn a lot of things. It is a much more difficult setup than it was on Build 41. I just want to forewarn you all of that right away. If you're not prepared for that, you're going to have a bad time. Alright, let's go ahead. Barricade up. Perfect. And we'll just shut that. And you know what? You deserve a little water. There you go, buddy. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to... I think I could actually drink all of that. We could... Yeah, you know what? I will drink all of that right now. Boom, you've deserved it. You've earned it, buddy. That actually helped with our hunger, too, so that's even better. No, they have not listened to our demands about right-click barricade. That is still not in the game. I don't think that's coming back. There is a mod, though, which you just reminded me. I actually need to get that mod again. I will say this. I have gotten used to having to pull up the build menu. Like, it's not the end of the world, but should they have done it in the first place? No, we should have just still had that as a context menu option. I don't know why they got rid of that. I think that's very odd that they chose to do it. I think they want to make this menu as tiny as possible. But it's just like, why? Like, if anything, I want more options in this menu. I don't want less. You know? Alas, it is what it is. We are very tired. I'm going to go to bed. Wake up at 9 in the morning. Let me see the map. I don't think I had the chance to check any of these homes, unfortunately. So we'll probably do that tomorrow and hopefully get some food here. Because we are very hungry. Waverly Street will have to be looted. I'm really hoping the zomboids up here do not rotate down. They probably will. It probably will suck, but we'll fight through it. We'll do what we need to. But I want less. Okay, well, to each their own. The duality of man is always unwavering, team. You already know that. But yeah. How has your arc rating been going? It's good. I'm level 25. We're going to arc rate a little bit later on this evening, which I am very much looking forward to. Can you make a fishing rod? Ooh, we need to double check that. You're right. Do I have that ability to craft a fishing rod? Let's find out. Fishing rod. I can fix one. Can I make a fishing rod, though? That would be in the M's. Hold on. I can. Okay, I can make a fishing rod. So I have the line. I have nails. I need a wooden rod. And I need a knife. That is not going to be hard to get at all. We can easily do that. The fact we have the line is probably the hardest part. So that is great that we already have that figured out. I don't actually know what the... I guess that's for the hook. Is the nail. It looks like that is indeed the case. So that is a good thing. That solves a little bit of a problem. That is okay. Let's go to bed. Wake up a little bit early, hopefully. Get through the evening. We'll be fine. You'll need twine. You can make twine from dogbane that can be forged. Well, we already have the line, too. But I don't necessarily need the twine if we have the line. I also think if we use the line, it'll probably come out more durable. That's just a guess. I don't know if that's a guarantee or not, but that's my guess, at least. Let's get out there. Let's see if we can get some food from Waverly Street. If that doesn't work, we'll go fishing. All right? We'll have a wondrous time fishing. I gotta fix up the bathroom window, too. Don't let me forget that. But for now, let's get out of here. You can see the immense amount of work we have put in to clearing out this location. Yep, the Zomboids have regrouped, by the way. If there was ever any doubt that they would, you know. Silly. Very silly. Yeah, this might have been... I mean, I'm glad we have the crowbar, because that is saving us a lot of headache, I will say. But, wow. You know? Wow. To hop out of the house and immediately see all of these guys out here is like, damn. That's tough. That's fine, we push through it. That is fine. Are there silencers you can put on guns? Not without a mod. I would love that. I would actually love if there were silencers in vanilla, but unfortunately, there are not. There are scopes you can get for your weapons that will increase your accuracy. I believe there's also slings you can find, vanilla, that will decrease the amount of time it takes to, like, pull out your weapon. But there's no silencer. Where are we at for long blunt? Level 7 right now. You still need to find shoes. I'm sure one of these many sleepy little guys will have shoes for us. I'm not super worried about that at this current moment. I feel like food is a more pressing matter. Because we have been hungry for probably the past 5 to 6 in-game days now at this point. Of course, I don't want to push too deep and then we get caught up in the sauce over here. Oh, this guy was lounging about and now they've woken up. I'm sorry to disturb. Food and then shoes. Yeah, I agree. Food and then the shoes. 100%. I'm going to try to save the durability on my crowbar a little bit. Maybe get some short blade skill too. Although now if we're getting exerted, never mind. I go back. I go back. We just clean this up. They broke down the door too to the front of the house immediately. And they're on the garage door, and that's going to make a lot of noise, and that's going to bring a lot of them over. So that's awesome. That's really good. And by really good, I mean that's actually really bad. I feel like there's a ton in this house for whatever reason. So there better be a ton of loot. That's all I'm saying. Back to the fence we go. Yeah, try some dumb shit, please. I beg of you, game. Try some wacky dumb shit. Por favor. Oh, do it. Go ahead. You know you want to. They didn't want to. So that's a surprise to me. Normally they want to. None of them want to right now. They don't want to swipe. Typically, they all want to swipe attack, and they're not swipe attacking. Which is so crazy. They're choosing to be on the fence and not swipe attack. This is unlike the Zomboids. Are they feeling well? Oh, dude, work boots would have been great if we could have had those. I guess I'll check with these guys really quick. We'll check really quick. All of them have holes, though. Did they all have holes? That sucks. Okay. When does the pain end, by the way, game? Like, how many times are we going to do this? I know it's Louisville. I know it's CDDA. But, like, this feels a little ridiculous. Am I alone in feeling that way? I feel like it has been a non-stop onslaught since we've gone up the street. We hit the first intersection, and we aren't able to move. Maybe the back door. See, I feel like the back is going to have a bunch more as well. Honestly, I feel like the back's going to be worse. I don't know. I also feel like my leg is becoming very sleepy. Oh yeah, my leg is falling asleep completely. I tried to move it. I cannot move it. Maurice, I can't move it anymore. I can't do a King Julian. Large hook would be good if we want to do butchering. But I genuinely don't know when we will get animals in Louisville. I don't know where we would go for that. I think there are farms nearby, but kind of on the edge of the city. We would need a car first before we can go over to the farms. We won't worry too much about that. We won't worry too much. Ah, yes. Hello there, little friend. At least this place is not looted. Oh, this is that's actually a window. So that's a proper window. All right. Well, I was not expecting that from you. We do get cereal. I will eat all of that now. Thank you very much. We get marmalade too. Not a huge fan of the marmalade, but whatever, we'll take it. It's fine. Hurry up with your snack. We gotta deal with the zomboids. Here. There you go, little buddy. All right. Oh. Come here. Come here. Yep. Okay. What else do we have in here? That was a good find, getting the cereal. That was a very, very good find. Actually, wait. I do not want water in the glass bottle at all. We do not need a glass bottle. Veggie soup will take. Nothing in there of significant value. Please, butter. A grape soda. Sure, I'll drink it. Just for the calories. Good game choice. Stay strong, my dude. What is up there, Blue? How are you doing? There was soup. Yeah, no, I grabbed the soup. We have the soup. We're chilling on that front. Oh, and kidney beans. Whoa, I almost passed those. And the pepper. Grab that. All right, so along with the lentils, we actually could do a very nice stew. Beans and lentils, and then we can maybe throw in the soup. I guess we'd have to do a proper soup if we do that, but whatever. Thank God for the beans. Yes, the beans was a good find. I should probably mark off homes as we loot them as well. I'm going to bypass these guys. They're going to get confused. They don't know what's going on. The zomboids are fickle beasts. They will not understand what's going on. I'll literally just run by and they'll be like, where'd he go? He was just here a moment ago. See, that guy doesn't even know what's happening either. That guy doesn't even know what's going on either. Drop these really quick. He's gonna know in a moment. He's gonna know. Or maybe not. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. He figured it out. For a second, he was dumb. For a second, he was very dumb. Oh, I think they might have figured it out. And they're making the inside of my house disgusting again. Shut. Oh, okay. Well, that's... Okay. Guys, can we not? I already have the kitchen looking like a mess. I don't need the front door. I don't need my little... Oh my gosh, it looks so gross. I was really hopeful about this home. I still want to love it, but like, it's absolutely a fixer-up at this point. Blue West Wizard, thanks so much for the follow. Diabedin, thanks so much for the Prime, that's fine, they can be there. Thank you for the Prime sub, first time subscriber. Enjoy the Beaver emotes. I appreciate that. Let me get rid of this guy over here. Thank you, Graxane, for the rose on TikTok. Have I played Dispatch yet? No, I have not. Is that it? I think we're good. All right, I need to rest up for a moment. We will be doing Arc Raiders in a little bit, though. 100% we'll be doing Arc Raiders in a little bit. Just popping in, like your vibe. I appreciate that, Blue. Welcome in. For anybody who doesn't know who I am, I guess if you're just tuning in, I'm Beaver. Mainly, I play Zomboid. I'm live Monday through Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Mondays are variety. We do whatever we want. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, always Zomboids. With maybe like an hour of another game at the end of it, or whatever. And then Fridays are FPS Fridays. Check shoes. The shoes are fine, guys. The shoes are okay. I know we need shoes, but they're still fine. They're going to be okay for a little bit longer. The blanket on the couch looks so cozy. I see, the sad thing is if you go to sit on that, it just disappears. It's just gone. You cannot get cozy. It would be cool, actually, if your character, like, picked up the blanket and, like, tucked themselves in. It got nice and warm, but that's sad. That is what it is. Is it possible to clean it? Yeah, you can clean the stains. We just need cleaning supplies, which I don't think we have right now. I mean, I definitely don't... I didn't bring them with me, for sure. Yeah, I don't have anything that I would need to clean it. I would need a mop or a towel and then cleaning liquid or bleach. But yeah. I appreciate the suggestion, Titus. I'm going to be honest, though, again, like I said earlier, if it's a Roblox game, like, you know, I don't really do Roblox. I try to stay away from Roblox, to be completely honest. So I'll still take a look at it, but it might be Jover. I'm going to be honest. There was cleaning liquid in the first house. There's also towels right there. Okay, I guess we could just go grab that really quick. After I check if these guys have shoes. Hold on. Do they? Those are boots. I don't even like those boots. Nope. Nope. I think the longer we go into this playthrough, the worse the shoes are looking. Yeah, the worse the shoes are looking, 100%. That one had one, but still. I will have to get rid of these guys, though. Is it safe? I will deal with this another time, actually. I'm not going to deal with that right now. What Roblox game? BRM5, I think is what it is. Is that the realistic-looking FPS game that was on Roblox? Because I remember a bunch of YouTubers being like, guys, this is Roblox. Especially a bunch of, like, Call of Duty YouTubers. I don't know what happened to that person over there, but that's fine. Okay. Let's go over back to these homes over here. We'll check these houses. Again, priority right now is food. I would also love the cleaning supplies, maybe nails. Okay, so they're migrating this way, I'm noticing. And that's really bad for us. That is, in particular, quite bad, in fact. It's as if they're purposefully moving in the exact direction I need to go. So that's cool. So maybe we won't loot the houses today. That's fine. That's awesome. That's okay, game. I didn't want to loot them today. I actually said that just to make this happen. Just so I could deal with this group first. Instead of going looting. That's okay. Wow, the one-taps are on point today, though. Wow, Harlan is as annoyed as I am right now. Zomboid smell blood. Did you know that actually used to be a thing in the game? I don't think it's in the game any longer because they removed all reference to it. But in build 40 of Project Zomboid, you could actually control the smell perception of zomboids. That's a little fun fact trivia for you in the world of Zomboid. Oh, it's about to get a little saucy up here. Oh, but hold the phone. We're making the pizza ourselves. Hold up. We can put as much pepperoni on there as we want, and I don't like the pepperoni. Keep it back. Cheese on... Oh my god, that was nearly game over. Oh my god, fall back from the fence. I don't like how they're doing it. They're moving in mysterious ways. I love you, Crowbar. I would not be able to do this without you, Crowbar. Oh, now you're starting to fall apart a little bit, Harlan. Come on. Vault. Thank you. Finish. 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 Stomp. Actually, don't stomp. Save your shoes. All right, well, that group is dealt with. Any shoes on these guys? Hopefully the answer is yes. One of them has to have a good pair. No, they all have holes, dude. This is insane. 1 hole. 2 holes. 1 hole. Oh, there they are. 2 holes. We're alternating right now. 2 hole. Ah, we broke the pattern. We broke the pattern. No more 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's all right, though. That is okay. I think it's actually just the migration system kind of griefing right now, if anything. Because I think the Zomboids can only really travel in the direction that's been explored, so they kind of only have one way to go. At least that's what I think is how this works, from what I understand. What are they doing to their shoes? Well, it's 6 months into the apocalypse, so the idea is all the Zomboids have just been running around doing whatever. I don't know. They've just been non-stop running, though, you know? Shambling about, dragging their feet, absolutely ruining the soles of the shoes. So, it is a little bit tough. But yeah, you can't repair shoes? I think you can, but my tailoring skill is non-existent, so I certainly can't. But maybe I'm wrong on that. Does anybody know? Truly, I've never really looked into tailoring. I like the cowboy hat. How do I look with the cowboy hat? You know what? New city, it might be time for a new look. I'm gonna be honest. It might be time for a new look for Harlan. I don't know. You guys let me know. I feel like the cowboy hat looks good, though. If we got rid of the earrings and maybe changed up the hair a little bit, maybe changed up the jacket, too, if we had a new jacket, I think that'd be lit, personally. So if shoes deteriorate, it would be good to get several pairs early on. I think CDDA makes it a lot worse. I don't think normally the Zomboid shoes are this bad, even if you're doing, like, normal 6 months in, I feel. But, yes, on CDDA, basically any good pair of shoes you see, you should just grab right away. 100%. There's no reason not to. Oh, what a fucking miss. That's fine. Short blunt. Let's actually check the shoes ourselves. I should not have stomped. Every stomp could ruin our shoes further. And also walking over glass and things like that. So we do have to be a little bit cautious about that. I am high exertion, so you know what? I'm actually going to fall back. They might have seen me. I am conspicuous. My sneaking skill is not that great. Yeah, we're going to fall all the way back. Oh, they're even hiding over there too. All right. Back to our house. We will deal with food when I wake up on the next day. That's fine. We'll get out of here for now. How is the backyard looking, though? That actually, well, I was going to say it looks clear, and then I see a bunch over there. Never mind, it is not clear. And I see Zomboids over there. It's awesome. They're all over the place, man. I'm going to just run by. I'm just going to burn my exertion. Burn through a little amount of juice I have. Please let there be no one sitting on my base. I beg of you. We might lose the door. We may very well lose the door. I need to rest for a moment, though. Oh. They're close. What the hell am I hearing? What am I hearing, dog? Oh. Okay, relax, guys. Relax. Oh my cup. I'm not a huge fan of the city. I think the city folk are a little bit too active. Hold on. Get them out, though. There you go. Pick them up. Oh, that is... Oh, there you go. There you go. Perfect. All right. We should also... There we go. Just pick that up right away, because I don't want to ruin our shoes any more than they are already. That may have even did it. How are the shoes looking? Now I'm paranoid that they're going to break any moment now. All right. Perfect. I'm going to try to get one more plank. There's a plank right there. That'll work. Never mind. Okay, that was very weird movement, but that's fine. We got it done. And that's 10 total XP. They love their community and want to make sure they're being inclusive. What more do you expect? I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that, personally. I just think maybe the Zomboids should, like, knock on the front door. You know? Not come bursting through my window like the Kool-Aid guy. You know? I think that's where the miscommunication is probably coming from, frankly. But to each their own, you know? It is what it is. Let me just rest for a moment. We can catch up on chat as well. Didn't know about broken glass affecting shoes. Yeah, if you walk over broken glass like that, it can damage your shoes. So you have to be careful. You do have to be very cautious about that. I've just started a poll on the TikTok. By the way, thanks so much, Firekeeper and Original, for the follows. I appreciate that. Helps me get it done. How alive are we? I went to the bathroom. I mean, we're still alive, and we're not hungry. So, problem somewhat solved, at least temporarily. We are in Louisville as well. Again, that's the big takeaway, is we have finally made it in there. Let me actually mark off some of the houses. So, that was looted, that was looted, that was looted. I'm gonna mark this as home. Oh, that's a tree. That's a Z. That's something else. That's a lock. That's a home icon. That's home, guys, on Bourbon Way. We are not even close to downtown Louisville, and already I would say the resistance has been gross. Really bad in Louisville. I think what we will eventually aspire to achieve in this run with our boy Harlan, number one, is obviously stockpile a bunch of gear again. We need to get the car battery charger. We need to get a vehicle. We need to get a generator. We need all of that, right? We need to build up defenses around our home. If I can get a proper wall built up all around, that'd be great. We are going to have to grind a little bit of carpentry skill, but that's okay. We can make some time for that. One thing I'd also love to do is I want to loot the Amazon fulfillment warehouse. If you guys don't know, it is this warehouse right here, in fact. This warehouse has basically every single type of item in the game and tons of it. Now, on Build 42, it could be looted. It could be overrun. There might not be much left inside, but there is still going to be a little bit at minimum. So that is definitely going to be a place we check out. We could also check out the hunting store, the military surplus store up here, mechanic shop right there. There's the mall right there that we can go loot later on. But that, I mean, to get over there, I cannot stress this enough. We've spent the past 3 to 4 days just trying to get to this intersection and safely loot down this street. And we are fighting so many in this area. We are fighting so many. It is gross. One of the mansions has a gated fence. If it's not broken, it could be a good base. It probably will be broken, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, I should not have slept, probably. I mean, it's fine. I'll clear the perimeter of my house. Because they all want to come over now, it seems. All the Zomboids want to make friends. I do not like friends. We push. We push. Come back over. Goodbye. All right. How many more are by the home? We are going to check the perimeter all the way around. I need to put a barricade on that, too, before I forget. Ooh, dangly earrings that are pearl. Oh, my gosh. Wait, where are those? We have to see how those are. Ooh. Very formal, very fancy Harlan. I like that, actually. That's kind of cool. It doesn't really fit with the cowboy look we have, but I like the earrings nonetheless. Is this build 42? Yes, it is. You just did Rick Grimes. You went from starving on the road to having a nice house. I guess technically, but not really at the same time. Because Rick Grimes had that whole neighborhood secure. He didn't have to fight a bunch of zombies every night before he went to bed in his home. I have to come back out and perimeter check every 5 minutes, otherwise that happens over there and they amass, which we do not love. Put up a new window. I actually could get new windows since I have a crowbar. I could pry some off, but that is not really a focus for me. A focus for me right now is shoes and food. Again, shoes and food. All of those have broken holes. Broken. Yeah, it is not looking good out here, dog. I might just have to get lucky and hope we find a pair of shoes in a house nearby. But I don't know how feasible that is, truly. Let me push up this way. We'll take care of this group since I have some energy and it's not super dark. Oh, yeah. Oh, keep it going, Harlan. I love that from you. Pull out the hammer. Hammer time. Oh, alright. We went from being really strong to really weak now. What's going on, Harlan? There we go. Hopefully this makes my life a little bit easier in the morning. Just a little bit. I see no one else. Well, never mind. I was going to say I see no one else up that street, but then I see a bunch more up that street. So I lied. I lied there just now. There were a bunch more up the street. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to just check for shoes in some of the houses nearby. Because there could be like a pair of unworn shoes somewhere. That might be chill. We'll see. For now, again, the more we take out now, the less we have to deal with later. Also, you have a bag. What is in your bag? Oh, someone's pulling up. Bag? Check bag, hurry. Grape juice and gorilla truckers. One of my favorite comic books. Alright. Let's go. Let's leave. Hello, Beaver. Hello, chat. Hello there, Salen. How are you doing? How are you doing? Did you check the closet, the rooms in the house in the corner, or just the kitchen? Are you talking about my house that I'm in? Or the house up there? Because that house, I know I did not really check the second floor that much. Oh, that's really bad. We are probably gonna get sick from corpse sickness here with the amount of zomboids we were fighting in this area. That is okay though. Home, sweet home. We'll deal with the... Actually, I'll deal with the barricade right now. I'll also check around here to see if there's anything I missed. We got a singular plank. How did that... We didn't get any usable material? We got a plank. Why are you lying to me, game? Notebook. Underpants. Anything in here? No. Oh, I trapped myself in the closet. That's okay. Yeah, no shoes in here at all. Nor do I have, like, a closet, I guess. What about in here? No fucking way that was in here the whole time. You're kidding me. The big spiffo. 5 total encumbrance of a giant spiffo. You're coming with me, buddy. Yeah, you're coming with me. 100%. 1,000,000%. I don't even care what else we were working on. That's huge. That's literally huge. Oh my gosh. Big spiffo, you get to come right next to my bed. You get to stay right there, buddy. We're gonna snuggle up together, okay? Let me take a little sleeping pill. We're gonna get nice and cozy. I've only ever spawned him in. He's incredibly rare. I feel like finding Big Spiffo is super tough to find. It's insane. CDDA officially defeated because we found the Big Spiffo. Oh my gosh. What do you play and prefer? No respawns or respawns? I always play with respawns. Right now, though, we're doing CDDA, so it's whatever the default CDDA settings are, which they have changed in Build 42. Whether that's intentional or not, I don't know, but they are different in CDDA. 4 months, 12 days survived on this CDDA playthrough, which is great. What time are we going to wake up? 5? 6? 7? 8? Oh my, thank you. 8:30, that's fine. 8:20, 8:30, that's okay with me. He's doing his stretches for the morning run. I like that. That's good. When you wake up, guys, that's actually what you should be doing, is stretching right away. That's the key to staying nice and flexible as you grow older. Let me go help him out with his stretches, though. Hold on. I'm just a people pleaser. I love pleasing people. You know? Hey there, man. There you go. You lay down, alright? Is that my... No. Whose watch is that? It's this one. Stop the alarm. And now we will dismantle that too. Digital watch. Dismantle. Oh, that scared me. Hello. Come here. Come here. Or don't. Die right there. Do you think I care? I don't. The answer is no. Alright, we gotta go back. Today is the day we gotta go back, guys. We gotta get the gear we desperately need. We are over encumbered by a ton, too. It could be because we're carrying a ton in our inventory, though. That could absolutely be the case. The hat can go away. The riverside. What is in here? Oh, the maybe I just drink this now. In fact, yeah, I will open and eat that now. Just to have that. Feeling hungry? Oh, we are hungry, indeed. Indeed, Jedi. We've been hungry the whole day. We had to drop all of our food. That's the one thing that sucked about us getting into Louisville. Oh, I have a plank as well. You're right. I didn't realize I had this plank. But you know what? That means we can barricade up the bathroom window right now. Okay. Okay. Don't tell me there's some guy coming over. Okay. Right as I put that up, too. We were standing on broken glass as well. Ow. Oh, God. Harlan's hair is not looking too good. I'm not a huge fan of the fit Harlan has right now in terms of the hair. We can handle that later on, though. For now, these guys gotta go. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna be honest. It's time for a change. Center parting. I'd love to see that. Let's cut up our hair a little bit. Did you just enter Louisville? We literally today just entered Louisville. Oh, I like that, actually. Harlan looks good with the center cut. That's very nice, Harlan. Much cleaner. Much, much cleaner. Are we queasy? No, that was bad smell. All right. Just wanted to be sure. Just wanted to be sure. Scissors can go away. And yeah, I think we're good to just keep going. Oh, this needs to be put on my backpack too. That is also why our weight has been so bad. This whole time I'm sitting here like, why is it so disgusting? Now I know. It's like the rarest object in the game. I think technically the rarest, absolute rarest object in the game is the photo of Bob and Kate that you can get while foraging. I think that is the absolute rarest. But Big Spiffo is incredibly rare too. That is also a tough object to find as well. Ranger Pasta, thank you so much for the 15 stream streak. I appreciate that. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so that's really bad. I wasn't expecting that at all. We're gonna pull back just a little bit. And we'll get the party started in this little area over here. Crowbar is starting to run out on the durability. Hopefully we can find a new one, though, soon. We will see. Check flank. Oh, dude, there's still so many around here. But if we keep one tapping, we're fine. Are VHS tapes bugs? I wasn't able to get the XP from it. If you hit level 3 in a skill, after that point, you are not able to get XP from VHS tapes or TV shows on build 42. So if you're on build 42, that might be what it was. If you were not level 3, though, I think it was just bugged. If you'd like to know the music, this is Fallout music. This is all the music from Fallout TV show. Exclamation point jazz in chat for my actual playlist, though. That is unfortunate. I was level 3. Yeah. I don't like that feature. I don't like what they've done. Apparently, once you hit level 3, you can't learn things from watching shows anymore. Because even if new information was provided to you on a TV, that's not how knowledge works, guys. We all know that. Is that a katana? No, it's not. I don't know what that is. That's something, though. That's a very odd object. That might be a katana blade, actually. Let's find out. I'll have to check in a moment. There's a lot more coming. Over here, guys. Thank you. Okay, how, like... It's never ending over here. Probably a pipe? Let's find out. Broken long stick, never mind. How'd that get stuck right through their stomach? That's very odd. That's very, very gross. How leveled are you? I'm level 7 long blunt right now. There's the skills for me to be curious. We've actually made hella progress on long blunt too. We're up to nearly a fourth of the way there on level 8, which is great to see. Alright, any shoes? For a second I thought that actually was a good pair of shoes, but sadly, no. Sneakers, no. Oh! The rat! Come back here. Come back here. I saw you in the corner of my eye. You're not going anywhere, buddy. I've got you right where I want you. Alright, we'll probably fight this group right here. I'll check the house next door. Oh, maybe not, if they're gonna keep coming. If more are arriving on scene, if backup is here, then maybe I won't. It almost sounds like there's more behind me, too. Are there more behind? No. Before I forget, we need to butcher up the dead gray rat right now. This is build 42, by the way. Yes, build 42. Does muscle strain stop at a certain strength level? No. So it's more based upon your combat skill. So because I'm really good at long blunt at level 7, it takes a lot for me to hit muscle strain while using a crowbar or baseball bat or whatever. If I were to swap to my hammer, though, I would probably very quickly get muscle strained because that's how the system works. Strength does play an impact on it, but it's nowhere near as important as your combat skill. I might have to fight those guys as well, which I'm not looking forward to, but we do what we have to. Oh yeah, we do what we have to. This place might have been looted as well, but we'll still check it regardless. And surely eventually one of these guys will have what we need. No, not you though. Not you either. Dude, every single zombie might have just broken shoes at this point. I don't know if we're gonna find good shoes. Not on you. Alright, Harlan, please. Big, powerful hits. I really want to loot this house right now. They've made our life a living hell. A little bit of a rainstorm. How lovely. That'll be nice and refreshing for Harlan. Harlan loves the rain. Okay. We went into sneak mode, which means there's probably a lot more in this building. I don't love seeing my character auto-go into sneak mode like that. That's scary. But that's okay. Because maybe there will be tons of food in here. We will see. Baking soda, that's not great. Dish towel, no thank you. Okay, the food kind of sucked. But we do get kidney beans and cow's milk. Grab it all. Run before they come in. Where are they? I hear them. Ah! Scary, Harlan. Very scary. Oh, we're high exertion. That's actually scary. All right, we're actually leaving now then. We actually are in a bit of danger. We need to go, Harlan. We need to go for sure. Oh my god, that guy scared me too, the way he growled. If not you, then who? Even, guys. You have Fallout playing in the background? I do indeed, guys. Yes. I took an icebox to my base, but I cannot unbox it. Was it an actual icebox? Like a proper freezer furniture thing? Or was it like a decor item? Because there are certain items that you would think have uses, but they don't. So I don't know if there's like a freezer that you just can't actually use as a freezer in this game or not. Maybe there is, and I just never noticed. Oh, there goes the excessive exertion. Today's been a tough day for Harlan. Becoming very quickly exerted. I think that's just what happens when you use long blunt, though. Short blunt was much nicer. How does he auto-sneak? So the way the sneaking system works in this game is like... If you're crouching like that, that's sneaking, right? But notice how he's a little bit more raised. If you are around a bunch of zombies, though, your character will get lower. So that's kind of a way to know, like, hey, you probably should be careful. Because your character clearly knows there's a bunch of zombies nearby. Alright, we'll put the milk... Oh, no. Milk needs to go on the table. I guess it was on the table. It's just a very small thing of milk. Alright, that's fine. Kidney beans can go away. We'll have to make stew later on. This can be butchered once we get a knife. Can we not? I need to rest. In fact, I'm going to go upstairs and rest. Right now. Won't it lower when you're next to a wall or fence? It will auto-lower when you're near a fence, but not necessarily a wall. Alright. Guys, I think, honestly, this might be a good stopping point for our friend Harlan right now. Frankly, I think we have accomplished a lot. And I'm growing a little bit frustrated that every time I turn around, you know, there's just 100 more zomboids that were not there previously. It's like, I just cleaned it up. Can we have 5 minutes of peace and quiet? But no, the zomboids don't want to do that, so that's okay. But guys, we're not done streaming just yet. I am going to be doing Arc Raiders in just a minute. For now, though, if you guys are on YouTube Shorts or TikTok, I'm going to be ending the stream for you guys right now. We will be live on Twitch for a little bit longer if you'd like to watch over there. Link is in the bio. It's the same username everywhere, team. But thank you so much for your support on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. The Harlan playthrough is going wondrous. It's going wondrous, guys, and we'll continue it tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I hope to see you guys there. Have a good one. TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Goodbye.